Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Let me know if you can hear me all good. I'd appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, we're going to play some Punishing Grey Raven today. We're going to check out some videos as well. I've got some videos we're going to watch. Hopefully you guys will enjoy them. I did upload a video today as well on the channel, guys. Link is pinned in the YouTube chat. Fucking hell, can't get my words out. Pinned in both chats, the YouTube and the Twitch chat. So you can check that out if you want to. It's very much appreciated. Go watch it, give it a like, all that good stuff. Share it to everybody who's been supporting the videos recently as well. Do you know what? The click-through rate and the watch time rate has been insane on the videos recently. You guys have been absolutely smashing it, so thank you for that. And hopefully you're doing good. So yeah, again, PGR, and then later this evening, if everything goes right and, you know, everything's all good, we should be playing the Forever Winter this evening. I plan to get live again. That releases, and I think it releases around about 7 PM UK time, according to the countdown. Kind of annoying that we have to wait till that late, but I get it for the US launch and all that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out later, and maybe it's something we can stream a little bit. It won't be on the main YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, you won't see it here. You'll see it over on Twitch and on the second YouTube channel. But if you haven't already, guys, check out my Twitch, because if you want more streams from me, but are not gacha, you better checking it out over there. But if you just want to stay on YouTube, you can check out the secondary channel as well. But yeah, sticking all things gacha related slash anime related over here. But we do stream other games as well and do play other games. So just thought I'd let you know about that. But if you are watching on YouTube as well, guys, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It's very much appreciated. It helps out a lot as well. Love your faces for that. Jamie! Ooh, what's going on, lad? What's going on? Welcome. How you doing, man? You good? So yeah, bit of PGR today. But first, as usual, we'll watch a few videos. Get some laughs, hopefully. Live a little bit later today. I've got no reason for it, really, other than I'm a lazy bastard, you know? Just trying to get back into the schedule now, because, like, you know, everything's back to normal stream times are supposed to be there. They'll come back, and, you know, getting back into training properly, because I had, like, 2 weeks off, really, and not having to pick Rosie up and take her to work. You know, I was able to stream later, so the streams were getting a little bit later in the day. But, yeah, I want to try and get live around about between 11:30 and 12:30 at the latest. Hopefully, like, around the noon sort of time is the plan. But yeah, I'm still getting into it. Hopefully by the end of the week, we'll be back on track with that. And, of course, obviously, ending a little bit earlier than what we was doing last week. But yeah, again, I do plan to do an evening stream today. Because, again, as I say, if everything goes well with the servers, it's a new game, it's an indie title, it's in early access, the servers could absolutely shit the bed. We don't know if we'll be able to play, we'll see. I don't know if it's going to have an offline, they said there's going to be an offline mode, but I don't know if it's going to be available in early access, so we'll see how that goes as well. Hopefully, tomorrow, we should have access to Fate Trigger and the Navita as well. I'm hoping anyway. If we do get access to that, I will stream that on the main YouTube channel, because, you know, we've put up a video up about it. People seem to like the look of it. So we'll check it out, see if it's any good. And if it's something that we want to do a little bit more. So, well, that's the plan for today anyway. Kieran, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we'll check some videos out first, and then we'll hop into PGR. What's going on, Sean? We are playing some Punishing Grey Raven, aren't we? We'll check some videos out first. Do some reaction now. I do want to check out Punishing Grey Raven did put up a video, the new coating, the Blackrock shooter for Lucy and Crimson Weave, which I'm here for. You guys know, like a bit of Crimson Weave action, so I'm definitely wanting to check that out. You'll have a good weekend anyway. It's Tuesday today, yeah. This tomorrow, Man United play, isn't he? Okay. Playing, what is it? What is it? Fucking 20. Fucking shit, man. Yeah, it's tomorrow, yeah, okay. Fucking Conor Gallagher scored back-to-back, hasn't he? Okay. See, I'm hoping the Forever Winter's good. I'm hoping it's good. Sony say to play tonight at 11 PM. I was going to say the Tokyo... Is it started today, the Tokyo Game Show? I'm feeling... I'm dying just go... Oh, shit, dudes. I'm glad you got over it. I hope you feel better soon. That's mad still. Freaking Rosie's sister's got pneumonia at the moment. I had to go to the hospital and everything the other day and get like an IV. Like she's at home like now, like. But she's been rough. Hey man, I hope you feel better soon, dude. It fucking sucks. Pneumonia ain't no joke either, is it? Is it in 2 days, is it? Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I was just thinking it was today because I saw Xbox. Maybe they're doing like a pre-Tokyo Game Show. Oh no, actually, it's scheduled for the 26th anyway. They've just put it up now. Yeah. Okay. Maybe if there's some stuff on at our time, we'll try and watch some stuff like. Curious to see, because obviously Wuthering Waves is going to be there. Curious to see if any of the other gacha titles or gacha companies are going to be there. See if there's any new information for us. Obviously, the big thing that we're looking for with WuWa is a PlayStation 5 launch, isn't it really? I'd be curious to see if we get some sort of announcement about that, because they didn't even give us a hint, not even a snippet, you know? Not even a little sniff of anything to do with the PlayStation 5 in the last live stream, which I was kind of hoping there might be. I wasn't like sure there would, but there was part of me that was like, come on, just give us a little something. There was a part of me that was actually hoping they was going to announce it, but I suppose that was a lot to ask, especially when there's a Tokyo Game Show coming up. Big show, it's probably a bigger platform for them to at least announce something. If not a release date, a release window potentially, but I'm thinking it's got to be soon, right? I would think anyway it'll be before 2.0. I would hope anyway, because you know, just at least for hype for the game. Because obviously I think it will probably potentially be a massive catalyst for them. That's if they do it right, of course. Obviously, if it's a shit show of a launch, it's not going to be great. But they get hit the ground running with the PS5 launch. I think it could be massive for Kuro, to be fair. Never launched on a console, have they, as far as I'm aware. This being the third game now. The first game ended service in 2 years. I think that was just mobile. PGR was mobile for the most point. Obviously got a PC client now. I don't think PGR is going to come to console just to the fact of it doesn't make enough money, does it? I don't think. Did you watch the boxing on the weekend? I should give it. I didn't watch it, but I did watch some of the highlights. AJ got absolutely dismantled. To be fair, dismantled. He did get dismantled. He was crawling around on his face at the end of the fight, wasn't he? He tried to open up at the end, man. Dropped his guard and got rocked. What's everybody playing at the minute anyway, guys, video game-wise? What's your games? What's your go-tos, man? What's your go-tos? A little game that I saw popped up on Steam today, which looks kind of interesting. Totally different from what we've been playing recently and what we've been looking forward to. But it's called Tiny Glade. Looks interesting. There's a publisher sale on at the moment, I think, for Konami. Kind of tempted to buy the Metal Gear Solid bundle. Yeah, Tiny Glade is a small diorama builder where you doodle whimsical castles, cozy cottages and romantic ruins. Doesn't sound very interesting, but looks kind of pretty, man. Let me show you guys. You know, like, a little bit different. It's kind of pretty, man. I like this, you know. Build yourself a little, well, I guess a diorama. Very beautiful. Art style's absolutely gorgeous. I'm contemplating grabbing it. You know, it's only like a tenner at the moment. It just feels like it's one of those games. It's just like, you know, when you're just kind of chilling out, you know? Seems like one of them, man. I'm thinking about getting it. If I don't get it for myself, I might just grab it to gift it to Rosie, because I think Rosie'd like this. It looks very pretty. I like it. I like it. Just playing Space Marine 2. Okay, I still need to pick up Space Marine 2. Now the car's paid for, and it only cost me half of what I thought it was going to cost. I'm thinking about grabbing it. I'm going to buy a Forever Winter later, though. Playing the original Dead Rising. Nice. I was going to say, they're like the remaster, remake things that's come out, hasn't it? Alright, should we get into some videos then, shall we? Should we get into reacting to some videos? Should we have a little look? Should we have a little look? Starship Troopers game is coming out soon. It's going to be a first person. Oh, really? I didn't know about that one. I didn't know about that one. Dude, Starship Troopers, still one of my all-time top films. Love that movie. So fucking good, dude. So good. It's such a good film, man. I think it might be in my top 5 movies. I'm just thinking, like, for me, I'm thinking now, like, Aliens, Alien, the first Alien and Aliens, first 2 Alien movies, Terminator 2, Starship Troopers, The Matrix, Blade, just trying to think what else as well. What else? Do really like Interstellar as well. Do really like Interstellar. Yeah, man. They're some of my top movies, they are. Absolutely love Starship Troopers. Absolutely loved it. Sorry for not being here yesterday, but I re-rolled a new account and had to grind my ass off for Zhangli. Dude, I didn't even stream yesterday. I felt like shit, bro. I had like 2 hours sleep last night. Well, not last night, the night before. I don't know what was the matter with me, man. I don't know. Like I had some stuff to do, and I think like I just couldn't like relax, like couldn't settle down. And I went up to bed, and I don't know what was the matter with me, man. I couldn't sleep. I felt like I was getting like heart palpitations. I checked my freaking heart rate, and everything was fine. Like I just felt rough. Like I think I've been a bit under the weather. I didn't get to sleep till like 4 o'clock, and I had to be up at like 6:30. So like I went to the gym, fucking hit chest, and I felt like death. And I got home, and I was like, right, got my video uploaded, set the stream up to go, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going for a bath. And I just went and soaked in the bath, and I just kind of chilled out, did my dailies on Wuthering Waves. I think I did my Zenly's dailies, I did my PGR dailies, and then I was going to stream in the evening. I was going to play some of that sort of Convalaria in the evening, and I was just like, you know what? Nah, I'm not. I'm going to just chill tonight. I'm just going to chill. So I ended up just kind of chilling. I feel a lot better today, though. Yeah, I felt like shit, man. Absolute shit. I don't know what's the matter with me. Oh, you got Verena, have ya? Let's go. I told you, dude, the rerolls always, sometimes accounts just can be stinky. You know what I mean? I also set up the new account around 8 AM and played until midnight. Holy shit. Man, we've turned him into a gacha gamer freak, boys. We got him. It's twice I got him now. Once we do him now with Wuthering Waves. Feeling a little bit now, though. Got shaky arms because I trained back today. Trained hard. Trained good. Trained heavy. And I'm feeling it. Because I didn't get to the gym all last week and only did one day the prior week, I think it was. Because obviously the clutch being gone in the car, and I was too lazy to walk to the gym. I told myself I was going to, but I didn't because I'm a lazy fuck. So, yeah, I'm going to feel it tomorrow. Shoulders tomorrow. Shoulders and arms. Need to start smashing my arms again, man. My arms feel like they've been getting twiggy recently. Yeah. Got in the first roll. Pictures. Oh, okay. You pick up the first free pull. Okay. Well, what you got on your account then now at the minute then? What's on that account? I had to grind like that because Zhang Li's banner ends in 3 days. I have to get him and then use him for all the events so I don't have Cal anymore. Is the Watch It event still running? Yeah, I was contemplating doing some of the Tower of Adversity yesterday, and then I was just like, I'm not interested. I can't be honest with you. You know, I want the Tower of Adversity to get better. I do. She only 5-star on your account right now. Oh, okay. Okay. You going to be pulling for Shorekeeper, or are you going to wait for Gian then on that account? You're gonna. I should imagine you're probably going to dabble with both accounts now. So I suppose if you got Verena on that account now, you could just go for Gian, can't you? And then another account, maybe pull Shorekeeper, see which you prefer, and then, you know, if Shorekeeper turns out to be better for you, you can be like, well, fuck it, I'll go back on the other account now. Got my popularity in by Moon's Grace to almost 3k. When does it end? Does he run out when his banner runs out then, does he? Does he run out on the 29th? Yeah, you should do that easy then, shouldn't you? 28th. Yeah, I keep forgetting the 1.3 is the 29th, isn't it? Alright, should we check out this video then, boys? Let's check out this video. The day before the new banner. Yeah. Yeah. Let me, okay. Alright. I mean, watched a Gacha Smack video for a while, actually, but this title got me intrigued. This is the worst idea I've ever seen. Wuthering Waves. Oh, you got me, Gacha. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Let's drop a preemptive like, and let's check out the video.
Okay.
All right.
I am going to be honest with y'all. I'm a bit irritated.
Okay.
And the reason I'm irritated is because I was getting ready to go live late night, Gacha Smack late night streams. That's just how it goes with the family, man, at least in my life. And I was getting ready to enjoy binging all of the events in Wuthering Waves that I haven't gotten around to because
kind of like what I've been doing, really. I must admit, you know, like the time delay, the time gate on some of the events, and I get it. I understand it. I understand it's a gacha game, and I get as well, like, spreading the events over a couple of days. For me, they're just not big enough to, like, be spread out like that, but I understand that that's the reason why they're spread out, because they're not big enough. It's just annoying. It turns something that could probably be done in less than an hour into something that takes a few days, doesn't it? And that's the reason why, but I'm just not a fan of that.
You know, family, man, business, health, fucking sponsorship deadlines, traveling, dealing with problems, life, and you know, life be lifing.
Yep,
it happens. I'm an avid grass toucher. Well,
you gotta stop touching grass, bro, and get back on the waifu hunting, man. Like, get your priorities straight.
I log on to Wuthering Waves, getting ready to click go live. Lo and behold, the depths of the elusive realm. Same thing happened. The update before this. 4 days remaining. 4 days and 12 hours until 1.2 has concluded in preparation for 1.3. Now, this is the thing. I'll let you know, right? I'm irritated. All right. It's asshole smacks coming out. So any kudo bots coming in my comment section, I'm banning the fuck out you if you take your little dick riding ass in the comment section and try to defend this, because it's stupidity. So by Moon's grace, 4 days remaining. This event started at the very beginning of 1.2. That's when it began. The very beginning. Guess what? You still got 4 days remaining. You can go and do the event right now. 4 days, 16 hours, actually. I don't know why it's 4 hours more. Converging paths. You want to unlock Zhongli Yao. 4 days and 12 hours remaining.
I say, what is the deal with that? I was thinking that yesterday when I was looking through. Why has he got 4 extra hours on it? It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I don't know why there's a discrepancy there. Maybe there's a bug. 4 days and 16 hours.
Could be a UI thing, potentially, yeah.
Aloy Smelt, 4 days and 4 hours. Again, I don't know what this is the thing that's irritating.
Yeah, I don't think it is. It is odd, isn't it? It's like, it is a weird way to do it. I don't get why. Like, somebody let me know. Let me know what you think the logic is behind that, because I don't understand it.
To me, why the fuck are there different time frames for these? Like, it's all in 4 days. Why are you even fluctuating the hours? Whose man's is this? Fire this motherfucker, bro. Do Echo H Dream 2 days and 4 hours. So you're expiring.
Because, like, I understand as well, because, like, you're thinking, oh, sweet, I've got till the 28th, I've got till the 29th, before the banner drops, I'll go on, I'll get all my stuff done. You know, don't get me wrong, when you're leaving stuff till late in gacha games anyway, you're kind of asking for trouble. I understand that argument of getting people, well, you should have gone on earlier. All right, fair enough. But what's the deal with that? 2 days earlier than the rest of you, 4 hours earlier, 8 hours earlier. None of it makes sense. I don't get it. I was thinking about this yesterday, because I didn't stream. I did some of my dailies. And I was just doing a bit of grinding, and I hopped on just to double check. I went on to the expiration event just to finish off doing that. Well, I've still got a little bit to do, but, you know, just go through that. And I noticed that myself. I was like, what is this? I didn't really pay it too much mind, but yeah, man, big agree. It's really weird.
During this one 2 days earlier before these, and these came out all at the same time.
Yeah.
Depths of the Elusive Realm, 4 days and 12 hours. The store is there for you to purchase all the things you want to purchase. But how the fuck am I going to purchase things from this store that you chose to keep open when I can no longer go to the event?
This is what I said at the start, which I think he's going to say something about, is the store situation. I noticed that myself as well. Why? Like, I understand that it might be open for anything that you've earned that you haven't spent. I get that. But, like, just keep the event open until the store closes. That way, then, somebody who might need to just do some last little bits can do it, rather than keeping the store open after the fact. I could even understand that if the store was left open post-patch as just a little thing to just go grab, or you could just, like, you know, go in and claim all your stuff that you needed to do. It's just, it doesn't make sense.
To get the resources required to purchase the things from the store. Why on God's green fucking earth are you even ending the most important event in all of your updates? The event that I think the majority of your casual players enjoy the most.
Yep, best part of the endgame, in my opinion. I've had some people commenting on my comment section where people are like, Tower of Fantasy, man. Oh, that's for the depths of Elusive Realm. That's where people who can't do the Tower of Fantasy go. And it's just like, no, dude, it's just better. It's more fun. The Tower of Adversity is just mid. It's a mid mode. I don't care what anybody says. I'd rather farm holograms. The Tower of Adversity is just mid, straight up mid. Depths of Elusive Realms clears the rest of the endgame content, in my opinion. It's got more variety to it. It's got more replayability to it. It's just fun. And yeah, they need to put more into this. They definitely need to put more into it.
They like this more than holograms. I'm a hologram guy, right? I like the holograms the most in this game. But the majority of your people, I think they love this event the most. And you're ending it prematurely and keeping the shop open. What do you think you want me to summon Majin Buu?
Like I say, the only reason I can understand the shop being open after the end is obviously if you've got stuff that you forgot to spend. That makes sense. But why not just run it up until the new banner? Do you know what I mean? And then just maybe leave the shop open for a couple of days so people can go in, make it a part of the menu where it's just like you can go in and claim stuff. You get a little mail. Hey, this is where to go to when you've got unclaimed stuff. I could understand that. But, like, keeping the shop open and then ending the event a couple of days early and then all the staggered events ending at different times, it's really odd.
And Genie
makes
and be like,
no
hey, bro,
sense.
put some reasources right
I'd
here.
love to know the
I
reason
can acquire these right here because I got 5 right now. Why the fuck's your shop open but your event's not open 4 days? I just don't get it. And I assure you, a lot of people in the span of this 4-day period are going to be logging on thinking, yeah, time I binge this stuff. People who touch grass, people who have lives, people who aren't fucking losers. They're going to log on and they're like, all right, bro, I finally got a moment.
Because as I say, like, for me, at the minute, it feels like a lot of the events in Wuthering Waves anyway. And I understand that gacha, because, like, people always come, well, that's gacha games in general. But I feel like that Wuthering should try and diverge a little bit from that. Like, oh, it's just you come in, you do your dailies, you bounce. You come in, you have a bit of time off, you come back. That's why we have wave plate storage, all that sort of stuff. But I think they should try and keep people wanting to play the game with cool events. But then they end those events early. And then it's almost like they're designing things to have you come off the game, but then do this to the people who obviously are going to be coming off the game, if that makes sense, who are going to be a little bit more casual. That it feels like they're almost getting punished in a way, which I get that's a whole gacha system. It's all about FOMO, but it just feels off. It just feels really odd. Just run it to the end of the patch. Let the store stay open for a day or two after the patch for anybody who wants to claim the stuff, I guess. I think that'd be a cool thing. Or just pop a mail to everybody, you know, this is ending soon. And if you miss it, you miss it, I guess. But just run it to the end of the patch, run everything right to the end of the patch, cut it all off at the same time. And I don't think anybody can be mad then.
To knock out this depths of the elusive realm. Let's go ahead and get this done. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this done. I'm excited. And they're gonna come right over here to this screen and they're gonna be like, wait, hold on. Wait, the shop's still open. Wait, why can't I go and do the event? What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. The Phantom. My skin, my precious skin. I can't get it. I can't get my precious Phantom skin, guys. You know why? They ended the event before 1.2 ended. 4 days. Oh, but you got all the other.
To be fair, if I'm honest, the shinies, the Phantoms, the mid anyway. Again, for me, if these had a substat reroll or a substat choice, fire. But I digress.
Stuff over. Yeah, you can go do all that. Let's see here. 600,000 shell credit. 12 out of 12 morphable overlord class echoes. Malleable elite.
Like I said, I get why it stays open after the event. Ending the event early is the weird thing, because obviously, you know, for people who have done the event but forgot to claim, makes sense. I did it myself. I still had a little bit and I just bought some stuff with it yesterday. But like leaving the shop open though, it is all for like people who haven't. It's almost like a little insult of look what you could have bought if you hadn't have had a life.
Elite class, 1 out of 1. You get to choose that one. Another one, you get to choose that one. 400 astrites, 12 out of 12 more morphables, 15 out of 15 more morphables. Yeah, that's all. Oh, and this too. That's all in the trash for me, guys. But I get to look at it. Yeah, I get to take a nice little look and gander at it and say, oh, okay, so that's what I'm missing out on. And you still have 4 days remaining, by the way. Why'd you close it? I don't know. It fucking literally doesn't make sense to me. And I think your depths of the elusive realm expiring in its entirety, the idea in its entirety, I think is just fucking dumb. But
yeah, for me, like, just run it till the next depths, because I don't think we're getting a depths this patch, are we? So like the way it runs till a patch and then it drops and then we get no realm until the next one. It's kind of weird. I suppose as the idea of like when it's gone, it makes you yearn for it a little bit more, makes it a little bit more special. But again, though, it's the best part of the end game. It's the most fun part of the end game. So just let it run until the next depth's ready to go, in my opinion. You know, I don't see why they don't do that. And I think then as well, with it extended, they could just have some little resets every now and again that just tweaks it slightly, not majorly, just tweaks it slightly. You don't even need to add any extra rewards or anything to the shop. Just make it so it feels a little bit different to run, potentially before the next realm drops. Like, so yeah, I think we're going to be without the realm for a little bit, which does annoy me. But, yeah, just run it till the next event anyway. Fuck dropping it at the banner, in my opinion. Run it till the next realm's ready to go.
But expiring it before the other events, when they all, I actually, correct me if I'm wrong, Wuthering Race fans, didn't the depths of the elusive realm start later than these events? So I think it did. I don't know if that's a fact. I feel like it did. It started later than the Moon's Grace event, later than the Converging Paths event. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Regardless, if you're going to keep these events all throughout 1.2, the depths of the elusive realm, you should just keep it to 1.2. Because I'm telling you right now, a lot more people are going to be facing this same problem right now. A lot more grass touchers are going to log on and be like, well, okay, well, fuck me and my Phantom Echo skin and everything else, I suppose. It's not even about the Phantom Echo skin. It's the resources and the enjoyability of the event. I had fun with this event, but I just got lost in the...
That's the main thing. Obviously, for the most part, the main thing you're going to get annoyed at is potentially missing asteroids, isn't they? Of course, the secondary things are annoying, but probably for most people, missing out on asteroids is going to be a pain because, you know, it's obviously, it's one of the most important currencies in the game in regards to getting new stuff. But for me, it's just the fun factor. It's a cool little mode in the game, and we need more of this sort of stuff, not less of it.
The sauce. I'm juggling 3 different gacha games, and I'm juggling life as a father, life as a goddamn partner, life as a business owner, 2 different business. Like, bro, I rest, Mikey. Y'all can tell. I'm totally pissed about this. I am. I'm 100% molding about this shit. because it's just like the logic in it. I can't understand it. I cannot grasp the fucking logic in keeping this page open for the next 4 days, but closing out the event for the next 4 days.
Yeah.
And while we're on it,
exactly, this is what I'm saying. If you're going to close the event, just close the event and have an option for the store to go there for people who've got unclaimed rewards, you know, and have got currency to buy those rewards. Don't keep the event open itself. It's just kind of weird. But again, closing the event itself is just dumb for me.
it gets worse. You come over here to this other event. Where's it at? This event right here, Wuthering Exploration. Again, I haven't been logging on every day. That's okay. These gacha games, in the way that they are constructed, they are designed for you to not have to log in every day. You don't make games that are playable every day. You don't. None of you gacha fuckers do. You gacha devs, none of y'all make games that are playable for every guy.
This is true. This is why I've said this a few times and I've had quite a lot of pushback from people. I would like Wuthering Waves to be that game, and not in the sense that FOMO, if you don't get on, you're missing out on rewards, because that's a simplistic way to get people on. It's a way that benefits them ultimately, because people are playing the game more and more, and the more people play, the more likely they are to spend. But I'm talking just in terms of gameplay, you know? But at the end of the day, I suppose it's a lot easier to bang out some asteroids and some currency here and there for a lot of games with a tiny little carrot on the end of a stick, rather than actually implementing some larger gameplay formats that the gameplay format itself is what pulls you in. But this is one thing that I hope that Kuro starts to add to the game. But, I guess we'll see.
Goddamn day and enjoyable for every day. You make games where you log on and do your goddamn chores. You play a good event for about 48 to 96 hours, and then you fuck off for the next 3 weeks. So what I found annoying about this event is it expires in 2 days and 4 hours, right? Okay, I still got 2 hours. I still got 2 days to binge this event. Well, you gatekeep how many points I can get so that I can collect the rest of these rewards.
Yep.
So even though I log on to extract the goodies, I can't even play catch up.
Like, thing for me as well, when it gets to this point, they should remove all the time gates. It's like, what's the point in having it then? If somebody's got 3 days worth of stuff to do and there's only 2.5 days left in the event, just remove those time gates. Maybe just let people spam through it. Again, some people will say, well, you should have been on earlier. But it's like, does it benefit Kuro to not let you do that at the last minute? You know what I mean? And I'm just talking about like these exploration events. I'm not talking about other stuff. You need to have been on to get clear stuff. I get that. But when it's something just like this, that's just really a little gimmicky thing to get yourself some extra asteroids, I don't really see the issue with it. But then I suppose people are less likely to spend. I guess really at the end of the day, it's just a carrot on a stick, isn't it?
Because you only allow me to get 20 points from each one of these. And
I'm not overly mad about this one, if I'm honest. My biggest peeve is why the freaking elusive realm has to go down anyway. I just don't understand why. Just let it run until the next realm.
I need 40 points to unlock this. And then I need another 40 points to unlock this. Guess what? In 2 days, I can only get a maximum of 40 points, which means I am going to miss out on this 400 astrite and this malleable elite class echo, simply because of your dumb ass dynamic of knocking out your events.
Too much time
change. What's the?
There is like it's one thing having the odd event here and there that is time gated. It's like, you need to come back daily to get through it, or even not daily, but it's over a set amount of time. It maybe goes off logins. Each login, a new section of the event opens up. I'm fine with the odd one here and there being like that. I get it. Again, it's a carrot on a stick. It's like, come back tomorrow and we'll give you more. Okay, all right. But it feels like pretty much everything's like that in Wuthering Waves at the moment, doesn't it? Well, that's what it feels like anyway. And yeah, I don't like that, You get through to the end and it's like, oh, you got to come back in a few days for this one. It's like, give me more stuff that I could just clear. And that's why I say, again, this is why I keep going back for me in regards to the events, which is one of my biggest issues with Wuthering Waves. A lot of them feel bigger than they are just because they're spread out over a few days rather than actually just being a little bit bigger. This is why I say, I know people hate to hear me keep going on about it. Things like dungeons, raid bosses, world bosses, stuff that just once you've cleared it and got the rewards, it can just be infinitely replayable in a way. They have weekly resets, there's different affixes and all this sort of stuff, and it's just the gameplay itself is just super fun that you keep coming back to it.
The simple solution, well, oh, you missed out on a couple of days. Okay, well,
you know, you could even have little leaderboard things, you know, that make you want to log in to do stuff via a guild system or some sort of online battle system, a Warzone system, something like that, where people are like, oh, I'm going to log in today, not because I'm getting a reward, but because I want to push myself up on the leaderboard, which then potentially at the end of a season, the highest ranking people can get some rewards maybe.
You get to play catch up.
Which like I know some people say that's pay to win.
Games out there, just get on here and binge it. You know what I did on Zenless Zone Zero this Sunday? 3 events were expiring. I got on at Zenless Zone Zero and I binged every fucking one of those events before they expired. Because like a normal gacha fucking game, they said, oh, well, yeah, as long as you meet the deadline, you can knock them all out before this next patch rolls on in. You can knock them all out. They're there to do.
True.
It doesn't have anything to do with procrastination. It's just, if you're going to lock all these events in, right? Moon's Grace, Converging Paths, Aloy Smelt, Do Echo's Dream, fucking buy Moon's Grace. These make sense. These always...
I just don't think it benefits the player base either. Again, like I say, it maybe adds that FOMO and then potentially the more desire to spend. But I don't think you missing an event and missing out on 500 asteroids is going to make you go, well, all right, then I suppose I'm going to chuck 30 quid in this month to get the character I want to get. Just don't think that's going to happen, is it? With how generous they are with asteroids and stuff anyway, it doesn't make sense for so many events to be time gated. Again, as I say, the odd one here and there, whatever, fair enough. But when majority of them are, it's just, yeah, not a big fan of it.
It's only lasts for 7 days. Double the reward drop for 7 days. Everybody knows this. But all these other events, they should all expire at the exact fucking same time so that the common individual can log on and binge them all and not be...
If it's a patch event, it should start and end at the same time. Now, if it's a bi-weekly event or a 7-day event or a daily event or whatever, then yeah, of course, that makes sense.
Caught off guard by, oh, the event ended for no fucking reason at all. There's still 4 days remaining in the 1.2. I get it. I sound like a broken record, but I've been trying to rack my head around this shit. Again,
this is
just as fucking dumb. Where's it at? This is just as fucking dumb. I'm going to go knock this out right now. And maybe I'm going to pray to God that they're going to allow me to continue doing this event to knock it all out. But I assure you, it's probably gatekept. Let's go see. Let's go do this real quick. I'll be right back in a bit. Yep. Just like I,
the disappointment on his face when he came back.
Surmised. You can't even do the event anymore. Well, I'm done. Well, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for my next 20 points. And then I'll see you again for the next 20 points. But you're 20 shy because you didn't log in every day to play our incredibly fucking repetitive game. That's
this like it's again, as I say, I know it's just this. I'm okay with these sort of events. I've said it a million times. If you give me more of the fleshed out stuff, I'm okay with all of the little, like, just like carrot and stick things, the things that it's more about the rewards and doing the actual thing itself. But I want more of the events that feel like, hey, you know what? The journey itself is better than the destination, rather than it be about being just get to the fucking destination, because the journey itself's not really all that enjoyable or that engaging or that different. But I'm getting some good stuff at the end of it, so I might as well crack through it, kind of thing.
That's not a shot at just Wuthering Waves. That's all these gacha games are repetitive. But why am I being punished for fucking living a normal life here, guys? I mean, oh my God. You can't expect people to log on to your game every day, especially these days. There's 4 of your games out there right now. There's like 17 damn gacha games doing the same shit. We're gonna miss...
Yep. This is what I said. Again, he's right in regards to the logging in every day thing. But for me, this is why WuWa needs to get down this different path of making you want to play every day, because there's cool shit to do every day. And now I know that's hard, but the thing is, these are live service games. They need to provide that sort of MMO sort of experience in a single player format, don't they? Where there always feels like there's something to grind, something to do, and you're not time gated, you're not cock blocked every single day. Now there's certain stuff that you will be, which is fine, but it's less about the currency reward and more about the reward of the adventure kind of thing. And then obviously there's some cool things at the end of that, of course, otherwise it'd be frustrating.
It's a day. It's gonna happen. Now I get it. The devs do listen in Wuthering Waves, and I get it. I do come off as an asshole, but this shit is dumb.
No,
This
it's fair point.
deserves
Fair point.
the asshole and got.
It's one thing I see a lot of people like. I was talking about. I put a video, post up in my community part, and we was talking about. I asked people, you know, it was the live stream for you guys, and you know, there's some people saying, "Oh, it was great." Some people saying, you know, the music was too loud, which it was. I don't know what the hell was going on there, but obviously they'll get used to it, I guess. And then, you know, some people saying, well, yeah, man, it was just a bit disappointing. And I was like, you know what? I enjoyed the stream, but there were certain things for me, again, talking about the events. We saw the events and I was like, they're not really getting me excited, the events. And there's that typical comment of like, oh man, none of you motherfuckers can be happy. And it's like, look, man, this is my favourite gacha game. Criticising it is good, man. There's too many people that are second you criticise a game. That's it. You're hating. Oh, the game's just launched. Oh, you know, why don't you go play this other game or whatever. And it's just like, dude, I want the game to be better. You should critique the things you like and you love. You know, when you love your friends or you love your family and when they fuck up, you tell them they're fucking up. You don't just let them keep fucking up because you're supposed to care about them and step in and say, maybe you shouldn't do that, or maybe that's not the best way to go, or this isn't exactly a fun thing to do. Let's try something else.
To smack. It doesn't deserve nice scotch. It deserves being shit on and scrutinized to the highest degree without any fucking holding it back, bro. No, this is dumb as fuck.
Dude, he ain't even been excessive.
Sadly, we'll never know.
He ain't even been excessive. Jeez, man. Oh, I think this is in my watch. I was going to say, damn, mom brutally kills daughter, then goes live to dance. Jeez, pics. Yeah, I agree with everything he said in this video. I don't think, now I'm sure there will be people who will disagree. I don't see you got a leg to stand on, in my opinion. I think it's a fair point. I think the way they roll out events is kind of weird. The way they end events as well, that staggered ending does not make sense at all. At all. I understand the shop being out open post end of the elusive realm because, of course, people who have got the unclaimed stuff. But why not just run it up until everything else drops and then keep it up? Or, here's a crazy idea, let it run till like a day or two before the next elusive realm drops, so we don't have this space of time between it. But again, I think it's because probably there's not so much to do, then have to have weekly resets and all that sort of stuff. But I think it's the best part of the end game, and I think they should concentrate on the elusive realm and building that out and building dungeons from that sort of stuff and doing that sort of content, because I think majority of the player base likes that more than the Terror of Adversity, than the holograms. I like the holograms. The Terror of Adversity, it can miss me with it. It just doesn't interest me at all. I don't find it that interesting at all. I feel like it could be a lot better in different ways if it gets more added to it. I think it could be a cool game mode. But for me, not interested. Holograms and the elusive realm, I think, is where it's at. And I think the elusive realm is by far the best part of the end game of this game. And it should be the main focus for Kuro in regards to keeping people in the loop at the end of the game. And I think they'll do fine if they do that. I think that's the best way to go. But yeah, great video from Gacha Smack, guys. I think he was right on pretty much everything there. He wasn't being an asshole. I think he was bang on, man. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't as well, which I'm sure you have, go check out Gacha Smack. Go check him out. How's the audio as well on the videos, man? I don't know if it's this headset sometimes. It's just like, I pick up like noise that's not there on my other headsets or on my speakers or on my phone. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's just because of that little bit bass heavy that I tend to start noticing like crackling and popping that's not there on anything else. So let me know if any of you guys hear that. I'd appreciate that. Exactly, running to the end of the patch. Basic logic. Yep. Terraversity is for whales and sweaty triodes. They didn't come out at the same time. Alloy Smelt and the expiration event came out a few days after, so it means they don't run as long, which is really weird, but I get why. Yeah, I understand. You know, like, if an event's like a weekly event, or it's a 2-weekly event, why, I get that. But, like, patch events that come out when a patch drops and typically runs till the end of the patch, but then finish a few hours early or a day early, it's just like, I don't get that. It's just, I struggle to make sense of it. But I guess, you know, it is what it is at the moment. So hopefully it's something they can work on. I suppose, you know, it is something that probably will improve, I would imagine, you know what I mean? Because, I don't want to use the term that the game is new, because obviously it is, but, you know, they're on their feet now. But I suppose I'll come at it from a different angle. They're dealing with a game in scale that they haven't dealt with before, you know? they've had PGR, which has been successful, really. It's been going for 5 years, so it's obviously been successful, and it's obviously made them enough money that they could go on to develop Wuthering Waves, of course. But it's just a different scale, isn't it? It's got a different amount of people looking at it. It's got a different amount of people playing it. It's making way more money than PGR was making, like way more money. You know, we're talking anywhere between 10 to potentially 40, 50 million a month, depending on the months, obviously. If you factor in the potentials of PC and stuff. So I understand that, you know, things are probably going to take them a bit of time to get all the ducks in a row and learn from potential mistakes, you know, that are new to them because they haven't done this before. And yeah, you know, I can cut them some slack, but I must admit, certain things I definitely do want to see start changing, and I'll keep harping on about them until they do, because I think that's what we should do. You know, we should definitely critique the things that need critiquing, and it doesn't mean you fucking hate the game either. But yeah, yo, guys, how is the audio? Let me know. Let me know, because obviously I've been fiddling with the audio recently, because I had loads of people in my comments on my video saying, I can't hear you, bro, it's quiet. I don't know if I was getting trolled. Yeah, I just worry that, like, some of my audio's not great, and we're getting some peaking, potentially. It shouldn't, because everything's set up that it doesn't peak, but I don't know if it's his headset. It sounds like it's peaking, you know? Yeah, let me know. Are we still live? We are, yeah? Yeah, we are. My bad. Yeah, let me know how the audio's doing. I'd appreciate that. So I can listen back to it on my phone, but it's coming through this headset, obviously, so... Let's listen back to that video a sec. I think it's alright, whatever. Boys, I need a fucking shave. Nah, fine. Nice one, Riley. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, then. Let's check out a quick little video here, shall we? Talking about Kuro. We just watched that video from Gatchasmack talking about Wuthering Waves. Let's check out this little trailer from Punishing Grey Raven, new coating, Black Rock Shooter, Lucifer Crimson Wave. I'm looking forward to this update, actually. I went to, because I've never watched Black Rock Shooter. According to Google, it's on Crunchyroll, but it must be just in the US or the regions, because I went to look at it last night. It ain't on there, so I've still not yet watched it, but I'm looking forward to the update, though. As well, I want to post what's in my community. Regarding to Wuthering Waves, what collaboration would you like to see in Wuthering Waves, actually? You know, what anime? It maybe not even an anime. Like, what would you like to see come over? Potentially another game. You know, what IP would you like to see collaborate with Kuro in Wuthering Waves? All right, let's check this out then. Dude, I can't wait for skins as well to come to Wuthering Waves. This one looks pretty badass, I must admit. I am a Crimson Weave enjoyer. That's kind of cool. Nightbreaker. Oh, it's a shame a bike doesn't look different. That looks pretty dope, actually. Even with the star. Oh, she even drew like a star with her attack then, didn't she? Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. See, I'm wondering as well if they're going to go to this level, if they do bring skins to Wuthering Waves, if we're going to get like, you know, the attack particle effects and stuff are going to change. They're going to be unique to the skin as well, or the skin's just going to be, right, you've got a new skin, or they're going to go into this like coating sort of thing where they go all out, you know, all the elements of the attacks look, you know, like the skin basically.
戦闘準備完了。あなたの指示に従えばいいの。了解。序列の1位として出撃する。始めよう。
Let's have a look at this one.
私のブラックロックシューターの戦い。燃え尽きろ。
Okay, that looks pretty cool. Dude, there's one thing though, Black Rock Shooter, PGR, it is like, it's peak anime, isn't it, the combat? Like, it is so fucking peak.
ロック可能。シュート。全出力解放。リミッター解除。
Okay, that's pretty badass.
これで終わりだ。
That's dope. That was a cool effect, actually.
その
Like,
瞳
shattered
で
the floor.
この力を目に焼き付けて。
Okay. Okay. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. What you reckon? What you reckon? What's that? You're gonna like what Lucy CW Looney New Year coating is Vow with the I think I might have saw that. I was looking at a video the other day. That looked like it had got I can't remember which one it was. I think that's the one you're on about, actually. Is that the one with the is it to the Galaxies one? Like with the sword and the shield that turns into like a great axe as well. I think it's the same video. You can look at it if you haven't done the questionnaire. All right, then we did want to watch this video anyway, actually, so it's good that it rolled on to this one. So share it to everybody watching, though, guys. Appreciate you hanging out. Oh, as well, if you are watching on YouTube, guys, drop a like on the stream. It's much appreciated. I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look in a bit, Riley. I'll have a look. All right, let's check out another video from Saint Tontas. We do like a little bit of Saint Tontas here. Kuro messed up with Rover. Okay. Well, if you're using the male Rover, they definitely did anyway, because you made the bad decision.
Gacha games wouldn't function without their characters. With their heavy integration
True. You know, this is, hey, without the characters, you ain't got a gacha game, have you?
into the game's overall story, the incredible appeal of their visual design, and the
I'd say individual character stories are kind of more important than the overarching story, really. Hot take. Obviously, that's important and how they all interweave into it. But I think the individual stories are the most important to get that connection with the characters, to get that hype for the banners, to make you feel something for the different characters. And then I think you get that, like, you get that bias anyway, and it makes you want to play them more, doesn't it?
need to spend in-game resources or cold hard cash to pull them. A game's characters are what ultimately determines its success. However, one thing that all of these gacha games have in common is that there's a main character, a protagonist who takes charge, leading the
Anybody who chose Wise as well, you're a mental case in my opinion, because like the other games, right? Trailblazers, not much difference, you know? Genshin, not much difference. Bell, in my opinion, just looks way better than Wise. Wise almost looks like he was an afterthought in the game. She's just got so much more going on with her character, in my opinion. She's actually I really like Belle. I do. She might be one of my favourite main characters from these games, actually. I just think she's so animated, and I hate Wise. Not because he's the male character, obviously it's because depending on which one you choose, they're just a pain in the arse anyway, and he's like this dude who does nothing all the time but's demanding everything from me, and he's just like, dude, can you just jog on, you know, go take your face for a shit kind of thing. But I don't know where you could not choose Belle. Just saying,
narrative
had to
across
say
the
it.
game's story. These main characters are oftentimes depicted as some of the most powerful in the game's lore, especially in their cutscenes. But their actual gameplay can leave a lot to be desired. You can't make your free characters too strong,
Well, so
right?
it makes
Otherwise,
sense, doesn't
what
it?
incentive would there be to pull for the limited ones? However, what if I told you there was a gacha game and a developer that broke the mold when it came to the design of their main character?
Okay.
Rather than a permanent bench warmer in virtually every situation, or a kit so specific that it only
Hey, it's kind of true actually. Kind of true. Obviously, Star Reality is incredibly specific for the Trailblazer that you've got at that particular time for sure, or whatever you're using. They are a lot more usable, aren't they? Actually, in Wuthering Waves. I don't think they're too strong to the point where it doesn't make you want to use other teams, but they're viable. They're definitely viable.
works in one team that also requires multiple 5-star limited characters, Kuro Games
Actually, more than
decided
viable,
that
they're
their
good.
main character, Rover, was actually going to be a unit that wasn't a complete joke. A unit that has some drawbacks, sure, especially in comparison to their limited counterparts, but also one with some of the most absurd advantages in the game. This is 25% crit rate, after all. When it comes to the design of Rover, in both their Spectro and Havoc counterparts, Kuro hit it out of the park. Today we'll be breaking down why this is the case, diving into their well-defined team roles all the way to their incredible synergy with existing or upcoming members.
I was going to say that's a big part. They do have synergy with a lot of characters. Again, they're probably a little bit more than viable. They're incredibly useful, actually. I tend not really to use them that much myself because I'm not a min-maxer anyway, so I kind of just play with who feels fun at the moment. I kind of have like fads and phases with my teams anyway. And for me, waifu meta and the fun meta always trumps the meta for me. So like that's kind of a reason why. But female Rover is cute as hell as well. Just got to get that in there.
Members of the cast. Rover
Yeah,
is a
gotta
character that
cue him a
every
bit.
player should have built on their account, both
This is where he made his main mistake.
for their current potential and their upcoming ones in the future. As always, if you're enjoying this content, please hit that like and subscribe button. Spectral Rover was the very first character that every player used in Wuthering Waves, with a smooth baseline kit focused on a simple forte circuit that buffs their resonance skill, nuanced ways to charge that circuit through held inputs during their basic attacks, and potentially one of the easiest parry windows in the game. Spectral Rover was a great introduction
Maybe apart from Jian. I feel like Jinx is kind of easy as well, though. Yeah, can't argue.
to the combat mechanics of Wuthering Waves. However, what many players realized was that Rover didn't have a lot of sustained damage, and wasn't a great character to stack all of your team's buffs on. That's because, well, they're a sub-DPS that focuses on increasing the damage potential of others, and they do this in one of the most unique ways possible. Spectral Rover's outro skill can appear unnoticeable at first. Activating this ability dramatically slows down nearby enemy actions by a significant amount. While this outro skill deals no damage and doesn't directly buff a teammate's abilities, this outro skill provides something almost no other character does. Crowd
it can be
control.
clutch.
It's a lot
Yeah, it can be
easier
clutch.
to deal damage if the enemy is momentarily transformed into a giant punch
Especially if you time it in the right time in regards to where the enemy's at and what they're about to do. It can be super clutch.
bag. Combine that with the buff from Moonlit Clouds and Spectral Rover's above average Concerto energy generation, and you have a fantastic combination that gives a player a lot more utility over raw damage buffs. However, once we start looking into Spectral Rover's dupes that you get for free, this story changes, and their team roles become a lot more flexible as well. At S4, Rover becomes a team-wide healer after casting their Resonance Liberation, and at S6, they inflict a massive spectral resistance debuff on any enemy hit with their Resonance skill. When that skill has a cooldown of 6 seconds, this debuff has basically permanent uptime. What this means is that Spectral Rover is actually one of the best teammates you can have for a character like Jinsei, and they could also have some synergies with Shorekeeper.
Yeah, be interested to see actually how they work with Shorekeeper actually. But yeah, true as well. True. Choosing male MC might be a mistake, but I feel tortured if seeing Camilla scenes with female Rover. Hey man, that shit got me. Woo! Woo! Oh, I'm telling you.
Confirmed as a Spectro unit that will have some unique party buffs when paired with Rover. When you pair Jinsei with Spectro Rover, you can slot Verena in on another team. When Verena is one of the most hotly contested picks, and Baija has one of the most unappealing playstyles in the game, this
Yeah, man, that's the thing for me. Like, I get it. Baiji can be like a substitute to Verena. A bad substitute, in my opinion. Now, Baiji lovers will argue, well, you know, she can, and she can do a role. She can. But her playstyle sucks so hard, in my opinion. I hate using her, man. She's just so cumbersome. That's the biggest factor for Baiji, where I don't like using her. I was using her yesterday, actually. Again, I said I didn't stream, so I was just having a little fanny around. And, yeah, man, she's just not fun to use.
This is roster flexibility that gives a huge amount of value and resource savings to a player, especially if you skip out on building Baija entirely. That's mainly because when you build Spectro Rover, you also build the other 5 versions of them. And one of
Well, like, I wouldn't even say Verena's fun, but Verena's just so, like, she's just so good at what she does, you know what I mean? Like, and she's so simple, and she does it, you know, best in slot. So, like, she's just there. But, like, you know, I wouldn't equate Fun and Verena's playstyle or Fun and Verena together. But she's just so much more efficient and fluid than Baiji is. And even not even just that, again, like I say, she's just cumbersome and unfun. Because I'm not even a min-max. I'm not efficient. I'm not about that. I'm just about having fun. And, yeah, she just don't give it for me. She doesn't do it for me.
the versions in the game right now, Havoc Rover, they're shaping up to be one of the best DPS characters in the game. With a kit that blends together an incredible bursty playstyle through their Residence Liberation,
a
Resident
cool
skill that refreshes and stance changes through their Forte circuit, and buffed basic attacks once that circuit is active, Havoc Rover can take on an absurd number of roles with a huge number of characters on the roster. They have a hyper carry team that capitalizes on the massive damage amplification provided by Danjin. They have an incredible number of dual
So like all these things are true. Like I said, the Rover's probably more than viable because of the variety of uses they can get. But I don't think that detracts from potential spending. I don't know. I'm just one person, you know, I'm just one man. I can only say what I think. And, you know, as soon as I look at a character, usually I'm sold anyway because I've got monkey brain. But, and again, I'm not that like kind of a min-max, but I suppose if you're a min-maxer anyway, you kind of looking to be pulling because you want to get the maximum you can get. But like, they fit like a bunch of roles, but I don't think they do it to a point that's so insanely good it makes you think, well, I just don't need to go other routes. But they are good, and I think it's a good thing, really, because it makes the main character as well seem like the main character. You know, the protagonist kind of is the protagonist.
PS compositions when paired with characters like Zhongli Yao, Changli, Encore, or even Calcharo, and with how equally split their overall damage profile is, they can benefit from virtually any outro skill in the game, but won't necessarily.
See, for me, it's not even about Baiji's stats. It's just, I just don't like playing her. I just think she's unfun, you know?
Have a best-in-slot sub-DPS besides Danjin. They're truly a jack of all trades, and that makes them one of the most valuable characters in the game from a team-building perspective. However, this is their spot in the meta when they don't even have all of the tools available to them yet, and that's the rest of their sequence nodes. We only have the first 3.
This is true. This is true. Is the Rover going to be the power creep character that power creeps everybody else? You know? But yeah, this is true. Like, we don't even know the potential yet. Or well, we know on paper, but paper to play is different, isn't it? And how it interacts with the synergies and how it actually just plays out in real time. But yeah, I guess we'll see. But at the moment, for me, I very rarely use the Rover, if I'm honest. And that's, again, down to the play style more than anything, rather than their actual utility, I guess. But I'm a monkey brain.
Havoc
I'm a
Rover
smooth brain.
nodes. And that's a terrible shame, because their last 3 are some of the most absurdly powerful in the game. S3 is very similar to Spectral Rover's S6, granting a massive Havoc resistance debuff with an insane duration on attacks that they'll be constantly using in their kit. S5 simply adds more damage to their basic attacks, and their S6 might be one of the most broken upgrades I've seen. This node just gives your Rover 25% crit rate while their Forte circuit is active. 25% crit rate is more than what's on a fully upgraded 4-cost Echo. 25% crit rate is more than what's on a fully upgraded 5-star limited weapon. 25% crit rate is a lot, and we'll be getting it for completely free. This upgrade alone will make Havoc Rover one of the easiest characters to build in the game. And when nearly every player
Even with that, I've still got to say, it's not going to make me play them that much.
has a copy of Emerald of Genesis,
Unless, like, one of their other attributes down the line is insanely fun to play. You know, obviously, the crit rate isn't going to be there because it's for Havoc, but if we get some insane S5s down the line that are attached to different attributes, different thing altogether. You know, I'm hoping that is anyway, because as I said, for me, the Spectro or the Havoc, I'm not that interested in the way they play for me personally. I understand the utility and the use, but yeah, man, I can't wait to see what the other attributes look like though, and the potential upgrades that we get for leveling them up, like, you know,
from either their free weapon box at UL45 or through pulls on the standard banner. Your Havoc Rover will have a baseline crit of around 54% without a single substat on their Echoes. With the ability
saying that though, you know, I could do that because my crit rate across my whole account's trash. That's one thing. We're going to be building up my account a little bit more over the coming weeks. We're going to start to build up some of the fringe members of my team that I haven't bothered with, and I really need to start building into crit. I've got terrible crit on all my characters. But I think the most I've got is like 67 on one character, 60, was it 63? I think on Encore. Was it on Encore? Whatever, anyway. I've just got above 50% crit now with Gian. Terrible. I was sitting on like 33% crit rate for ages with Gian. I'm trying to build into my crit rate, especially on my DPS characters at the minute.
to buff Havoc damage across their team, these next few nodes are going to dramatically increase the power of Rover's hypercarry team with Dan Jin. And if Camellia is a Havoc character, which is very likely considering all of her visuals point in that direction, and we haven't gotten the limited Havoc 5-star yet, this version of Rover is likely going to pair very well with her in the future.
This is also true. Hey, you know what? Maybe with that crit rate and working really well, Camellia, maybe that's what'll bring the Rover back into my squad, because she is gonna be in my squad, I'm telling you now.
Decided that their main character was going to be strong,
if she's trash.
and some would question whether or not that was a good business decision. Making free characters too powerful could lead to less limited sales, right? However, Kuro also decided that this strong free character would also have amazing built-in synergies with their limited releases, and that just adds a lot more incentive to pull on those limited banners.
I guess we'll see on the after the Shorekeeper banner. I'm thinking Shorekeeper's going to do well minus the synergies just because of a kit anyway. But I guess we'll see. And obviously she's got a great 4-star added onto the banner as well. But I think we can't assume just yet that the synergy with past characters is going to create that just yet. Because obviously we've had a bit of a dip. But we know why the dips happened, and it makes sense. And hopefully now we do look like we've got potential banger banners coming up. Shorekeeper, potential rerun. Camellia, another potential rerun. New 4-stars on the banners as well. So yeah, I think they're going to be the main thing that's definitely going to up the revenue, in my opinion.
You've never seen a main character this powerful. And when your main character is actually good in game, that adds a lot more credibility to the insane things that they're doing in the story. Rover.
Is that true? Is that true? I don't know. I'm genuinely asking, is that true? Because I think really what people do, most CCs do anyway, when they're talking about Wuthering Waves, they kind of compare it to Star Rail, Zenly Zone Zero, and Genshin, don't they? It's like all other gacha games don't exist a lot of the time for a lot of CCs. But is that true? I'm genuinely asking for people who are connoisseurs of everything gacha. You know, is there other gacha games out there? It's like, dude, you don't even know, actually. Hey, Solo Level and Rise, I think. Dude's insane, you know? It kind of works in a different way because sometimes you're running him, sometimes you're not. But when you're doing the story, so far anyway, dude's obviously the protagonist and he's built in a different way to all the other characters and seems insane.
From
It's
all
still
we
early on in the
see,
game,
is
though,
a
so I
certified
don't know.
badass, and they've earned that title from their performance in game. Just imagine what the next 4 attributes have in store. As always, if you enjoyed this content, please hit that like and subscribe button. Peace out.
Oh yeah, good video, man. Good video. Yeah, I agree there. They are a very strong main character. Havoc as well looks like it's going to be insane. But I can't wait for the other attributes, if I'm honest. You know, Aero, Electro. I'm hoping they're really fun to play. Again, for me, that fun factor is a massive thing. You know, it's why I still love Calcharo. I get it. I get the issues with Calcharo. I don't use him very much at the minute because I've really been just enjoying playing Jinza, Changli, and Verena. That's kind of been my rotation, and throwing in Yinlin as well and bringing in Jian because they're just fun to use. That's a major factor for me. So I'm hoping that the next attribute that we get for the Rover is just fun. You know, I want that to be the main focus. Obviously, the utility needs to be there as well and synergy with the rest. Because I think that's what they're designed for anyway, really, aren't the main characters? They're designed to synergize with everybody, really, rather than outshine anybody. And I think that's still what happens with the Rover anyway. I know he was kind of getting at that they've gone a little bit overboard, but I still think they're really synergize with people more than outshine anybody. But I just hope the next attribute's really fun. Now, I know a lot of people say actually the Havoc Rover is actually really fun to play. It's just not for me, you know? But anyway, guys, you should check out Saint Tonta. Show some love. Great video. Great video. Given the Aero FCC's characteristics, I'm hyped about the Aero Rover. Yes, I think Aero could be fun, actually. I'm kind of afraid if Camellia works in synergies with Rover, I didn't have enough asteroid to get another Havoc element attacker. I definitely want to. I think Camellia is going to be the one where the wallet's going to have to open, you know? Because I've got my guarantee on Shorekeeper, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get her, you know? Pardon the pun. I've not got I've only got like I don't know how many asteroids I've got now, but not many anyway. But like, you know, the fact that I've got the guarantee, even if I don't open my wallet through the patch, we're gonna get her. I'm thinking I am probably gonna pull for a weapon as well. I would like to get a copy of Shorekeeper though. I really would like maybe to try and get 2 copies. Might be the first character that actually try and do that, but I really want to get Camellia as well. So it's like I might have to actually have a little dabble, you know? I've been a good boy for a long time anyway. I ain't spent any money apart from buying the podcast and the Lunite pass as well, so. Yeah, controlling Yutan does suck, doesn't he? I agree with that. Yeah, I think for me, Bai Ji, not a bad character. Verena's better, obviously. Verena's better. But it's not that she's bad. I think she's just unfun. Like, she's just cumbersome. Like, every time I switch to her, it feels like... And I want variety in the playstyle, but I don't know, man. I feel like I chug down into, like, just this switch of play that's not for me. Like, and I'm just like, yeah, I just really want to get out of her as quick as possible. I brought my guarantee rate on Jeji while building pity because I know gambling for real. Yeah, I lost my 50-50 on Jeji, which I'm pissed about because I really like Jeji. Just from the waifu meta side of thing, but she's a cool character as well. But I was like, you know what? Maybe it's to be. Maybe it's to be. I really like the look of Shorekeeper's kit. And I was like, right, that's it there now. No more pulls. We're going to wait for Shorekeeper. We're going to get her. And hopefully she's going to be a good addition to the account. Going to be a good addition to the account. Let's have a little look-see here. I do want to check out this video from Foxhole, actually. Why do I hate Rover? He's got a picture of the male Rover. That's probably why you hate Rover, to be fair. You picked the wrong one. Just saying. Should have a little look here. Yeah, Tokyo Game Show in a couple of days. We was going to be there. Be interested to see if we get some new information. I just kind of want to watch this video. It's got nothing to do with anything.
Harassing innocent people for no fucking reason. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Real though.
The fact that Extra Emily had to run away from a kick streamer because she felt
Yeah, dude, man, kick streamers be wilding out, don't they? Like, what the fuck? I get it, you know, I know Kick lets people get away with a lot more than they do on Twitch. Mate, well, maybe YouTube as well. You can get away with a lot on YouTube, you know, as long as you've been playing copyrighted shit, you can get away with a lot of shit on YouTube. Like, let me just say this. Dude, someone come up in my recommended the other day. It's probably because I'm a fucking Kuma, but it came up in my recommended. This woman was cleaning a table with body paint on, butt-ass naked. I'm telling you, butt-ass naked. Titties out. You could see her beef curtains, the whole shebang, but she got body paint on. And it's on YouTube. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You know? It's like crazy. So yeah, you can get away with quite a lot on YouTube, actually. A lot more than you can on Twitch. But yeah, Kick is like the Wild West, man. It's like, it seems that's where degenerates just go to stream, you know what I mean? Assaulting people, harassing people, being super fucking inappropriate to minors. Like, weird as fuck, dude.
safe is insane. Not once, but twice. Another streamer going up to Nick, sucking on his nipples, licking Wake's hand.
What the fuck? That's weird.
Provoking a dude into a fucking fight.
Yeah, it's because it's that new, it's the currency now, isn't it? Like, you know, that people genuinely, because like you've seen it, you know, like people like Neon, like started off just kind of like, and that other kid, you know, that kid whose like thing was just to like, you know, interrupt things. Like he actually got up on stage, I think, was it for Elden Ring? And he's actually made a career out. If it's a kid, see this shit. And I'm like, look, I might be hated by a large section of the internet, but if I do some wild shit, I'm going to get a genuine audience. It's going to change my life. I'm going to be able to live off it. You know, some of these people have come up to the point where they've been able to buy a house off doing stupid, dumb shit. Crazy.
Making fun
because there's
of
always
him
going to be
over
somebody wanting to
losing
watch
his
him.
wife and kids. It's insane. It's insane. And the only thought that I've had in my head is, damn, I wish I was there when it happened. I mean, there's people pushing people into moving trains.
Dude, I saw that as well. That was fucking wild. I don't know what the hell it was, because them kick streamers, I never even heard of them. Not that, like, I'm some big dude, you know, but I'm just saying. I don't know what was going on, but there was these two standing. I don't know if it was a train or a metro. Like, I don't know where it was. It looked kind of like a metro for anybody who isn't from Europe. You have, like, inner city metros that are, like, literally, you've got pedestrianised areas and you have these metros running around. They're kind of, obviously, like trains. Well, it's a train, pretty much. It does the same shit if you teach you, basically. And they were, like, standing there, and they must have had an altercation prior to this. I don't know what was going on. But this dude, he must have been a streamer as well, because he got his phone out, and he was standing, like, right close to this metro as it was going past. And this other dude was filming, and the dude who was with him just pushes the guy, pushes him into it. Like, it's lucky that, like, the way he was standing, he just, like, kind of, his face fell into it, and he bounced off it kind of thing. And it's like, the dude who was streaming was like, dude, you can't do that, like. And then the dude turned around and was like, they're squared up, and it was just like, you've just committed attempted murder on stream, bro. You fucking moron.
Yeah, I saw that. That's actually fucking
Like,
diabolical.
I
mean, the whole thing is, let's be honest. I mean, I think it was an absolute clown fiesta. This has been a problem, like always. It's not. I fucking hate this shit, man. Dude, how hard is it to not be a complete fuck-ass lord, man? It's not.
That's true. It's not unique to Twitch's, to Kick as well when I say this. I just think it's that, obviously there's idiots everywhere. You can just get away with a lot more on Kick, can't you? And it's like that section of the content creator space, if you want to call it, drawn to Kick, aren't they? Because they know that's kind of how Kick started off, didn't it? Like, you know, you had all these streamers pretty much, you know, like the titty streaming went to the extreme over there, and the gambling, and like it was kind of like seen as this free speech place, and all the degenerates went there just to like be fucking degenerates, basically. and quick kick for a long time. It seems like they are trying to get, like they are doing stuff about it now, but there's just so many morons over there.
Not that hard, man. It is
Don't
not
get me wrong,
that
there's
hard.
morons everywhere. But they just seem to have a monopoly. Yeah, they definitely seem to have a monopoly on the fucking idiots over at Kick, man. Like, do you think Kick, like, I get, like, there's a lot of money behind Kick, and I know it's grew, and it's still growing, but do you think it's going to actually stay around for a long time, Kick? Or do you think it'll just become a vehicle for Stake to use to funnel people into the gambling side of things, so they'll see it as a write-off that's worth it because it acts as like advertisement in a way, more for the gambling more than anything? Because like it's, you know, there was all the hype, weren't there? Like, you know, XQC got paid like what, 100 million. Big streamers were going over there. You know, kind of like how the Mixer thing happened. It seems to happen every now and again. A new contender steps into the round and he's like, fight! And they start swinging big blows and then they just disappear. Just get Jordan, just disappear. I feel like Kick's going to go like that as well. You know, I feel like in a few years' time, nobody will really care about Kick. Maybe I'll be wrong, you know. And I think at the end of the day, competition for YouTube and Twitch is great. I don't know about the competition of a Kick, so to speak. And I'm not even talking about the website itself. It's the well, the website itself, I guess, is the problem because it's not dealing with those people. But at the same time, it's the people, not the website, isn't it? It's the content creators that are the issue, not the website itself. You know, the website's just a tool. It's how you use a tool, innit? Really. Too much internet broke people's sanity, for real. People like, but I think the thing is as well though, people have seen people do dumb shit, sick shit, and then got careers off it. Legit got careers off it. You know, you see kids doing like 23 and then making bank from being morons. So other kids see that and go, worth a try. What's the worst that can happen? You know what I mean? I catch a freaking attempted murder charge. It's worth it. That's what they'll think. It's worth it, man. You know? Maybe I'll get away with it. And I'll be the next, you know, I'll be the next fucking Aiden Ross, you know. I'll be the next, whoever. Crazy, man. Crazy. Crazy. I want to change my cat, man. I need to get my hair cut. Look at me fucking hair. Yeah, it's a bloody mess, chat. It's a bloody mess, chat. What's going on with it? It's a fucking mess, chat. It's terrible. Look at it. The fucking state of it. Jeez. Oh, did you get him? Let's go. Got me, you double that quick. Fair play. Fair play. Right then, let's check out another video from Foxsoul, shall we? Check him out. Why do I hate Rover? I can see why you hate him. You made the choice of choosing the male Rover. That's why you hate him. You should have done better. You should have done better. In future, do better.
Alrighty, great day to all you glorious Rascallion Resonators, you absolute legends. The name is Foxsoul. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Wuthering Waves. And wherever you're at, hopefully you're having a tremendously amazing, great day in general. And today's video, I am going to be straight with all of you. I saw a video.
Bruh, again, man. What is with these NI streamers and the stupid ping, bro?
From Santanas that pretty much was stating, you know, it's too good for the MC. Whether
Oh, okay. So he's talking about his views on the video that we just reacted to, actually. Okay, we've got a bit of meta on the go here, boys.
Ways is too good for the MC. That, you know, there's an issue with Rover. And Kuro messed up. And you know what? It got me to thinking a little bit. And I want to actually make my own spin on this. So I'm giving him full credit for the idea. So thank you very much, sir. Hopefully you don't get mad for me doing this. But let me put it this way. I want to talk about Rover and the reason why my Rover is still level 50 and I have not built him up. And if you're interested in knowing this information, you're interested in learning the reason why I don't
Tell you why, I already just explained it before. For me, just not that interested in the play style. It just doesn't vibe with me that much. They're very useful. There's a lot of utility to them and synergy with other team or other resonators, should I say. But yeah, for me, man, just doesn't outshine anybody. He's very useful. Great main character. I'm just not that interested.
touch Rover, I'm going to tell you like this. Take a seat at the bar, grab yourself a cold one, kick those feet up, and let's get right into it.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it. I see these viewpoints. We just got Saint on Tassies, which I partially agreed. You know, I agreed with the fact that as a main character, they are incredibly strong.
Alrighty,
but I don't think they outshine anybody.
I don't have Rover built up. You could take a look at it yourself. Let's go through this. He is at level
I got an unsub from him. Anyone who uses Mal Rover needs to be cancelled, for real.
50. He still has a basic sword that has not been...
Same with me. My Rover's using a shitty sword. I think mine's at 60, though, I think.
Never leveled up. He has
maybe
never
70
been
actually.
up,
Maybe.
as you can see in here at all. You can see that he's resonant 6, and you know we could change it from Spectro to Havoc. We could do all this, and whoop-de-do. You know, we could do the resonant conversion. You know, whoop-de-do. But why have?
Give me that arrow. Give me a fun aero playstyle, a fun electro playstyle. You know, or a fun glide, whatever. Just give me a fun new attribute that's got a fun playstyle, and I'll be all over it.
I never worked with Rover, except in the story mode. It's because, in all honesty, he's completely overshadowed by every other beautiful character. I'm sorry.
Well, the problem is because you're using the male Rover, bro. That's why. Just got to say it again. Don't mean to keep harping on a baby, but the female Rover's gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. If you're talking like, you know, just from a visual standpoint, you know, now we could talk about kits, characters, abilities, use, you know, team synergies, all that sort of stuff, which really the Rover is quite good in all of those areas. Doesn't outshine anybody, but he's very, very utilitarian. But yeah, man, the female Rover designs fire. Now, obviously, there's designs that I approve of much more, but again, just goes back to the playstyle for me.
Sorry, Baichi, Zeishe, Jian, all Chung Li. You know, every other character that is in this game, in my personal opinion, is better than Rover. Rover is a representation of me. And I would put it like this. If I came into a world, I was summoned by a goddess, I would not be a fighter. Like, I would be doing exactly what I'm about to do here, which is run away from everything because I am too damn weak to fight. Because I'm a basic bitch boy. Okay? I could probably lead the charge and be like, hey, look, your strengths are good for here, your strengths are good for there. But in all honesty, I am not going to be good enough to...
I think Terra Fantasy did do a good thing in regards to, like, allowing you to... I know it's an MMO, more of an MMO, but allowing you to character create your main character, I guess. For the people who do want to, like, vicariously play through them, have a really cool standard design that you can just use, a template, but allowing you to character create potentially. I suppose then, though, there's the limit of, like, if you make something that looks too cool, it might not want to make you pull for characters that might look, like, you know, not as cool as the design you made potentially, maybe.
Fight. But I'm going to be honest with you, Rover is not a character that I instinctively relate to, and that's where I think that a lot of gacha, you know, another reason why, you know,
well, I think that's the thing, isn't it, really, with any of these games, when you are the chosen one, you can't relate to that anyway, can you? You know, how do you relate to being the chosen one when you're just some fucking geezer sitting in your bedroom with Cheeto dust covered fingers, drinking back pop or soda, and you know, wasting your life on a gacha game? You don't really feel like the chosen one when you're doing that, do you? So you're not really going to relate.
Genshin Impact. I didn't play Genshin Impact too much. Another reason why I don't like, you know, Honkai Star Rail or games that actually enforce a character like this. I think that if you're going to give me a free-to-play character in all logicness, right? In all logical aspect, it should be, and I hate to say it like this, it should be kind of like a Souls game, where it should be a character customization behind it. Let me design what my main character looks like.
I just said I can get there now.
Character. I don't like the all black. I don't want to look like...
Again, though, dude, your problem is you chose a male character. That's why you don't like the look of the character. And again, dude, 400 millisecond ping, bro? What the hell?
Like I come from, you know, a Kiss concert over here. I don't want to look like I just come back from Metallica. I want to give him some flair. I want to give him some red hair, some orange hair. You know, look at my character on the screen. I want to give him some orange hair, some green clothes. You know, I want to make him look like my OC. I want him to make him look cool. You know, give me some design choices. I think that, in a sense, you know, like, what was it, Tower of Fantasy? I think it was.
We're mind melding right now. We're mind melding.
I could be mistaken about this. I think I might have played that game for like maybe like 2 hours or something. But at least in that game, I think they gave me like some outfit choices, you know, at least.
Nobody likes Tower of Fantasy, man. Yo, the game's kind of fun. We need to get back on it, actually.
Dress up the main character some. I think that, you know, they should have the ability in a game like this. Give me the express ability to take Rover, who is not really Rover. He is named after me, Fox Soul, because you changed his name. Let me take the main character.
I didn't. I don't think I did, actually. No, I don't think I did.
And let me do something to the main character.
No, because I just think it works better, don't it? Because they actually state Rover and stuff, so I just left it.
To make it more unique. Oh, and don't
until
get me
games
wrong,
start adding that AI in of it actually replicating your name correctly all of the time. You know, I know in a lot of games like RPGs in the past, they have that like selection of names, and it's usually if you've got a really common name, it's in there. Or having a name like mine, Elliot, it's very rare that those games had that. So I used to actually have something that was something that looks kind of similar. But I guess until we get like really well done AI that's able to insert your name vocally from a voice actor's rendition throughout the game, you know, so you can be like, hey, that's me, you know. I never really change the name. I'll just keep it what it is, especially if it's vocalized.
I understand there's probably limitations because of the gacha game. Someone's gonna, you know, give me the full spill on that and tell me, well, you know, the reason why they don't do that is because the coding for that would be too intensely too hard, and you know, the customization with the hair and the clothing and stuff like.
I don't think that'd be the reason why. The reason why I could probably argue that the gacha games might not want to do it is because a lot of the games kind of make your character decent looking, but just, you know, they're not like they don't stand out, do they? Because obviously they don't want you to stand out compared to the other premium characters. I suppose this is where like a game like Zenless Zone Zero has the benefit there. Again, Wise looks trash, but Belle looks really good. But it doesn't matter how good Belle looks. They could have made the main characters look better than any of the characters in the game. But the way you play Zenless, you never operate as the proxy outside of the hubs anyway. So it doesn't matter how good they look, does it? You know, even if they had the most flamboyant character creator that put all of the characters in the game to shame, it wouldn't matter anyway, because you wouldn't be choosing to use Belle because you can't use her in that regard.
Players, you really couldn't go ahead and do that. It didn't even have to be saved, and you know what? That would cost a lot more money into the servers and everything else. And let me tell you something. You know what? You can go ahead. You can talk complete technical to me. I am a technician by heart. I am a technician by trade. I have done different things, from going ahead and re-imaging computer systems to going down out the right to go ahead and fixing printers to fucking repair a goddamn little fucking printer spool in that fucking motherfucker. But I'm just saying that, you
Don't talk to me about his servers.
know, even though the technical hardship may be there in some regards, I'm just saying that it can probably be done in some way. I mean, we got a lot of games out there that's not gacha games that can do it. And, you know, I'm just saying that give me something that helps me.
I don't think it's got anything to do with server capacity or technical stuff. It's about assets, isn't it? It's about the need to create a variation of assets for you to create it when they can just make a character out of the assets that they've already worked on and give it you. And there you go, ready baked. Here's one we made earlier kind of thing, rather than being like, here's a multitude of things to make your individual unique thing. That's the problem, because good character creators need all of that, don't they? They need an excessive amount of options for it to feel individual and unique. Otherwise, it's just a shit character creator, innit?
Convert Rover into what I would like him to be, what I would want him to look like.
The female Rover fixed it for you, Fox. Fixed it for you.
You know, not just give me a
Thank me later if they do add the gender transition thing, right? And you can switch yourself over and then just go, hey, solved all my problems.
generic character, because otherwise you give me a generic character, I'm just gonna come over here and I'm gonna go find something else I like. I mean,
He ain't wrong about that he built his Rover at all. He ain't even got any echo. To be fair, he's probably just switched the echoes off, hasn't he?
Yao's fucking pretty damn cool looking, you know, like there's other cool characters. Like look at GN, look at GN's design, right? Look at Yenlin's design, look at Mortifi's design, look at even Lin Yang's design. Look at the design of all the other characters, and then look at plain old Rover.
Yeah, but again, though, man. Again, I understand what he's saying, and he does work for the female Rover. You know, obviously, I would imagine it would in his opinion anyway, and this is totally subjective opinion. The female Rover just looks better, man. You know? She just looks better.
Everyone
I think she's just
has a personality.
obviously subjectively.
To them. I feel like I'm
But it's
coming
my
from
subjective
you know,
opinion that
a
she's
3
objectively
days,
better
3
looking.
days Grace concert or some crap like that, or a Green Day concert, and I'm about ready to go ahead and put on some emo music and just go ahead and cry to myself into a fucking pool of
What happened then?
despair.
Was that in the video? Was that on my PC?
Everyone else has a personality to them. I feel like I'm coming from from you know, a 3 days Grace concert or some crap like that, or a Green Day concert, and I'm about ready to go ahead and put on some emo music and just go ahead and cry to myself into a fucking pool of despair.
That was on my end. What was going on there?
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't care if the character would be really fucking good. I really don't. Like, that's the general
Dude, his
concept.
Rover's doing no damage.
This is like a fighting game mentality, right?
Okay. Is it YouTube or is my internet playing up now? I think my net's playing up. Am I still live? Dude, my net's been playing up the last couple of days. Okay, I think my net's still up. I haven't dropped any frames. According to OBS, it's still stable. Still okay.
No, welcome back to some
What happened there, man?
thinking about this. I think I might have damn little fucking printer spill generic character, because otherwise you give me a generic character.
Yeah, the video was buffering hard then, but just before it did buffer, it had a little flick. It went to black for me on YouTube. I think my internet might have shit the bed for a moment or two, maybe, but not long enough to drop the stream, but long enough to make the video buffer. I don't know. Let's catch back up.
Looking, you know, like there's other cool characters. Like look at GN, look at GN's design, right?
Badass.
Look at Yenlin's design.
Badass.
Look at Mortifi's design.
Mortifi's a sick
Lin Yang's
design, isn't he?
Look at the design of all the other characters.
Let's catch
3
up.
days Grace concert or some crap like that, or a Green Day concert, and I'm about ready to go ahead and put on some emo music and just go ahead and cry to myself into a fucking pool of despair. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't care if the character would be really fucking good. I really don't. Like, that's the general concept. If this
To be fair, I think Fox thinks the same way as me, but for different reasons. You know? The kit, the utility of the character doesn't matter because he finds the character uninteresting from a design point. Where for me, the kit and the utility of the character doesn't matter because I find the playstyle kind of boring. It's, you know, same outcome, different reasons, basically.
This is like a fighting game mentality, right? I don't care if you tell me in Guilty Gear Strive, right, that Elfelt is, or Elfelt best character, top tier, or hey, you're playing a low tier character. I'm playing Soul Bad Guy because Soul Bad Guy is cool looking.
This is like
I'm
me,
playing
though.
Chip because he's a
This is definitely like me, though. Like, I care about efficiency to a point. That last percentile of clearing a particular thing in a certain way or doing a certain piece of content or whatever it might be interests me far less than just enjoying it, looking cool and having fun with it. That's the most important thing for me. That's why waifu meta, fun meta, meta in that order, you know?
fucking ninja.
Maybe fun meta first, actually. It's close, though. It's close, because like, I like them big old titties.
I am playing other characters that I like. And I'm not playing the top tier character because, I'm not playing Happy Chaos because I don't resonate with him. I don't like him. And that's the thing about, characters like Rover. The generic.
Is that rat tail on the back of his head as well, man? It's like, chop that shit off, bro.
The generic main character of this entire series, because I have no ability to personalize him. And because he has a bland look to him, he has a bland personality. Like I say a lot of times, Zay Shay's got the personality of a doorknob. No, Rover's got the personality of a fucking doorknob. Okay, that's
It's true. It's true. I think though that's a thing that happens with all gacha games though, for the most part. I feel like in Terra Fantasy the character definitely feels like they've got a little bit more personality, but they're still definitely, in the background in that regard. And I think that's a decision that, because again, I said this earlier, for me, of course the main story arc is important in a gacha game, but I think the individual stories are more important. The stories of the characters, because that's what attaches you to the characters and want to pull for them. And those moments typically in a lot of gacha games in characters arcs tend to be a little bit more impactful and emotional than the actual story itself, because typically the actual story itself relates back to the main character, who's kind of just a vehicle to take you along this ride and collecting up all these cool other stories, if that makes sense.
an insult to Zay Shay when I say she's got a personality of a doorknob. And I'm sorry, girl. I'm so sorry. Look. I'm absolutely sorry. It'll never happen again. Because you know what? The more I think about it, the more this character right here deserves all the hate that I could possibly give to him. Just because, in all honesty, the character does not present to me anime protagonist vibes. The character is not exciting. The character is as much as a forgettable character as Lin Yang is with his fucking damage. I mean,
Hey, you preaching to the choir with Ling Yang. Dude fucking sucks, full stop.
if I could just never get a Rover and make every fucking part of the story based on Chang Li, where he replaces the model of Rover with Chang Li, or replaces the model of Rover with fucking GN talking, it would be done. I mean, you want to give me a character that is all black that doesn't look like Noctis from fucking Final Fantasy?
I don't think it's so much the personality, is it? It's definitely, because obviously I know his main gripe is the design. He's talking about the personality. I suppose he got the personality of the aesthetic. But if you change the model, I don't know about the male Rover. Like, I like the female Rover, but I think in the way that she's written and voice acted, definitely does reduce her personality quite a lot and makes her not very interesting. Like, the premise of the Rover is interesting, and a history and like what's to come is very interesting, and all of the story that surrounds it is, but the character itself, and it's less of a design point for me and more just of the character themselves is not very interesting.
It has a personality to it.
This guy's badass, so he does exude personality. Going back on what I've just said, this exudes personality. This geezer needs to be a resonator, right? Like, I've heard so many people say it needs to happen. This guy needs to be a resonator. Look how badass he looks as an NPC, man. This dude is a Chad. You know what I mean? And he fucks. Like, you can tell.
Give me Yan. Yan would be a great, main character. I'm totally sure. And I'm not joking about that. I'm being honest. So, Yeah, this was a little bit of a sarcastic, you know, me hating on Rover video. But, I mean, come on, guys. You know, some of you out there are probably going to completely disagree with me, and that is by all your rights. But, come on, like, you got to admit that Rover is quite a bit overshadowed by the rest of the cast. Come on. And would it not be cool to have some kind of a person, you know, a person
It would be cool, but I think it is by design. It's on purpose, and it's not like it's a mistake. Same with Genshin as well, really.
personalization to the character? Hopefully Curl will do something like that. Maybe, you know, just right now they're not doing it, but maybe future-wise they'll give us the ability to do custom, you know, character customization to Rover. So that
skins. I think the skins will happen. But yeah, no.
way we can
maybe
make
dyes
changes to
potentially.
him.
But
We
I
can
doubt
change
so,
the
I doubt
hair
it.
color. We can change the hairstyle. We can change the pants. We can change the jacket.
Or hopefully they bring in a gender swap and you can change it to female Rover, and I think then you'll be having a lot more fun.
We could change the clothing to a certain thing. I would pay money for that. And then you would probably get me to play fucking my main character then at that point. A lot more. Because, I mean, I don't like the hair either. I don't like this fucking twisted hair crap either in the back. The long hair. I really don't like that. The little, you know, double hair ponytail crap that's going on. I think that looks stupid. I think that if you're gonna give him a ponytail, you're gonna give him a goddamn fucking ponytail. You're gonna make it look like fucking Zero from fucking Mega Man, man, from Mega Man X series. You're gonna give him something puffy. You're gonna make him look like Kitchen, man. You're gonna make him look fucking like he's been in some fucking hardships. You're gonna make him look cool. Right now, like I said, I just don't like Rover. So tell me what your thoughts is down below in the comments section. Like I said, I didn't go fight his damn thing in here because Rover is not that powerful in a world of 90 when he's level 50. But yeah, leave me those comments down below. Tell me what your thoughts is of Rover. I mean, you know, it's all right to disagree with me, man. It's all right. You can leave that in the comments. I have no problem.
All right, cool. Yeah, kind of just bouncing off the same Tontas video we just watched, man. Yeah, you know, same opinion inevitably, but just different reasons for it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, let's play some video games. Let's play some video games, guys. Yo, shout out to everybody who's watching, though, guys. If you are watching on YouTube as well, be sure to drop a like on the stream. Pardon me. It's appreciated. If you haven't as well, guys, check out the video I uploaded earlier on the reason why Gian will never be power crept. You should check it out. Let me know what you think. Did upload a video yesterday as well talking about the Punishing Grey Raven collaboration that's happening. I do, hopefully, I think I've got a video set for tomorrow as well, actually. Let me just double check. Actually, I don't think I have. Actually. Why not? I thought I did. I'm tripping. And why my launcher opens up on my second monitor, but the game launches on my first monitor? What the fuck? Off Twitch. Yes, I do. The WuWa Resonator video. Oh, actually, shit, I should have uploaded that today. There's only Zone Zero video. It's a bit more time sensitive, so I don't know if I should not bother with that one now. We'll do the Resonator one then tomorrow. And why they look so good, you know? Welcome! Alright then, laddies. Give me my stuff. Thank you. My logins, thank you. Get off. Thank you. Let's get to the sound setting, shall we? Just turn the sound on, there we go. Sound is on, guys. Okay, let's have a look on the share. Somebody sent me a friend request. Yo, Pix, how's it going? It do be goods. Oh! I think I might need to build her up, dude, just for
エ
the,
ネ
like,
ルギ
you
ー
know,
補
just,
充の時間です。
obviously you can see
指揮
why.
官殿、しっかり補充してくだ
Come
さ
on,
い。
lads. Come on, lads. My fellow men of culture. My fellow men of culture. Do you not appreciate? Do you not appreciate? What we got here? What's my mail pinging? Clam it. Let's have a look at Book. I log in. Play one co-op. Play 10 resident resource challenge stages. Let's do that one. Consume 500 serum. I swear. Lovely. Alright, we're leveled up. Nice. Nearly at level 60 now. Chat. Let's go. Pop into the dorm a second. Do 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 do. Alright, how do you unlock these ones then? Unlock a new dormitory. Oh, I need to unlock a new dormitory. I need to build up my dormitory a little bit actually, don't I? My dormitory. Let's have a look at my commissions. Claim them bad boys. Lovely jubilee. Let's accept this one. Who are we going to send on? Let's send Kamoy. Oh, he covers both. I didn't realise you could use one team member to cover. Oh no, I have to send both out. I was going to say, it doesn't really matter who I send then, does he? I'm thinking we don't send Kamoy on that then. With his shovel. I guess we'll just send those. Crimson Weave, sorry. Heals. Go on, Liv. I said Lee. Job's a good one. Job's a good one. Alright. Let's head in. Should we go? Have we got anybody to pat on the head? Oh no. Oh yeah. We should just thinking about the chair. Let's sit on the chair then, man. There you go. There you go. A little tickle. A little tickle. This is not weird at all as a grown-ass man to be doing. A little tickle. You gotta do what you gotta do, guys. You gotta do what you gotta do. How'd you pick her up? Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's fucked up. Right, she's just hanging there. Looks kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. Alright, let's have a look at that mission here in a second. Complete 3 dormant craft 3 decor items. Can it be any item? No decor of this type. What is that? Should I give him another bed? What about a divider? Can I craft a divider? Okay. Inspect the set. Light coloured ceiling. Okay. We got cyberpunk stuff as well. Alright. Are we on the wall? What is this? Oh, it's just a metal. Oh, we can just pop that on the wall, can't we? Was that actually like split into a new room, does it? Or can you actually, or can you open it out or something? Or do you need to put like multiple of those down? Do I need to put multiple of those down and then do a door or something? Oh, can I like make a room? Hold up. Hold up a second. Wall, ceiling, sofa, bed, chair. Or do you just literally use that as like a dividing wall? I can't actually... I guess I'll just leave a gap for a door then. Nah, it's just a pillar. You can make a maze out of those. Oh, yeah, okay. Can you put them close to each other? So they almost like... you know, become like a wall. You know? It's like if I, actually, probably be a better idea to put that there. And then, like, grab that. Can I put them next to each other? Yeah, I can, yeah. It's like I can give them like a separate bedroom almost. Oh shit. You know? I need to make some more, don't I? I mean, if I bring that like to there, or like you start some more from there, and then it just acts as like a doorway, like. Are they going to just like, where's the build menu? Left. Right, I want to do this. Give me a second. I know it's not really what I... Make another 8. Yeah. Getting sucked into this now. Into our dormitory system here, guys. So let's move that one over there. I'll put that there. Oh, well. Or can I have a set amount down or something? Or can I move that one? Is it like a set amount of things I can have down? Oh no. Okay. You reckon? Yeah. Yeah, man. Little bedroom now, yeah? Cheeky little bedroom. It's like Kamui won't be like perving on the girls. You know what I mean? Should make a little kitchen as well. What can we craft? Ceiling wall, sofa, bed, shelf, table. Guess can't make it. Can't make it. Okay. I guess we need to unlock more stuff, yeah. Alright, cool. Q. I definitely need to get leveled up to be able to do any more guild actions. Because I got clattered. Defeated. Got slapped about. I haven't done this yet. We'll have a look at that in a bit. Monochrome corridor. Oh, we was doing this actually. This is Blackrock shoot, yeah. Oh. You can't rotate them, can you? Only 2 days left. Will they have enough? Will they have enough? I don't know. Should I meant to go back into the guild? Guild expedition. All nodes have been successfully cleared. So if I go into this, I'll just get bodied, bro. I got peppered last time I tried, you know? That's really cool. Should we go get rocked? Let's go get rocked. Alright, let's go get rocked. I'm ready. I'm ready to get rocked, boys. Let's go get rocked. Yo, shout out to everybody hanging out in today's chat, though, guys. Appreciate ya. I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's not good. That's not supposed to happen. Ow! I told you I was not ready. Told you to maybe get peppered. Yeah, dude, look, we're doing nothing. Nothing to the health, pretty much. I won't say nothing, but, you know, considering the amount of damage you're taking. I like anywhere outfit though that we got. No! Just a bit to get the heal as well. Yep. Told you we were gonna get peppered. Insufficient train. Equip set insufficient train. Recommended obtain train dates from resource and mission. We are out of our depths. We're not even touching the bottom. You know? when you're a kid and you hop into the pool and you're like, damn dude, my toes don't even touch the bottom. And that's the shallow end. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, I did. The banana bus. This is that. Is this our, what's it? What's this? Oh, shit. Yeah. I don't think there's any reason for me to do any of these at the moment. We need to step up our game first, aren't we? Oh, shit. Oh, gotta go back in there. My bad. 2 secs. Getting click happy. It's back out. Right, what we doing? Daily, let's claim that. Right, we need to get a battle mission, don't we? Sweet. One more after this. Hey, at least we built our Chibi's a bedroom. You know? Got a little bit of privacy.
全力風より解かれし力我が刃と化せ無駄な抵抗はやめなさい聖書を突き歯ごたえないわ
闇がまとわりついてきた俺は光に向かって歩くから
Thought I got the QTE then, I didn't mean to switch. Not gonna lie. That enemy design looks kinda cool though.
いいか勝利は俺たちのものだこのくらいの傷大したことじゃない
I got what he's called passive his name.
お前らすべて粉々にしてやるぜ
I don't look. I'm not gonna lie, I think I forgot quite a few of the core passives.
指揮官どうだ俺の
It's a
活躍
3 ping, isn't it? But it's just straight up just a 3 ping on his armor. I can't remember what colour. Oh, man. The crate, bro. The crate, bro. Take the battle though. Let's go. Who's next? Like, is his core passive name just a... Is it 3 yellow ping, is he? Oh, it's any 3 ping is core passive, is yeah. And it was something simple. Come on, it's just straight up any 3 ping, yeah. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking it was a 3 yellow ping.
この戦い、私を楽しませてほしいものね。全力で私もいけます。風より解かれし力、我が刃と化せ。手加減はしない。
Dude, I love Crimson Weave
次に向
design.
かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
Yeah, come on, it's just any 3 ping, innit? This geezer. In my head, for some reason, it was 3 yellows. Got a corner axe for Darkamoy. Yeah. I was just thinking what his core, his actual, just straight up core passive was. It's just any 3 ping in it, really. And his 3 pings sustain it, don't they? I mean, his ults anyway. Get a bonus action. Should have kept the one, really. It's great, shouldn't I? Should have kept it. Should have kept it. Oh, sweet. Wish, please, because I just need one more crate now, don't we? We get a two for two. 2 for 2, maybe. Keep the one. And we get the crate, don't we? Nice. Lovely. Let's get me freebies. So I've actually got I did farm yesterday because I didn't stream at all yesterday. I was like farming, didn't really like it's a massive farm. They're all level 1 line. I got a good set for Crimson. Got the Diesel 4 set, and then I got the Cotty 2 set, 2-piece set. So gaining the more energy when pinging an orb. Signature move requires 20% less energy, and then the lightning damage increase. And the efficiency of acquiring blade aura increases by 50%. Hey, yo, Chase, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Are they decent memories to go with? Welcome to the stream, Chase. How you doing, man? You good? Okay, guys, quick obligatory plug. I did upload a video earlier. Go check it out at some point today. It's much appreciated. Yeah, we're rocking that now. What's going on, Dragon Boy? Yeah, I'm interested. I have never watched or ingested any Blackrock shooter content. I looked on Google yesterday saying I could watch some on Crunchyroll, but I went on Crunchyroll. I don't know if it's a region thing, but it didn't on Crunchyroll for me. So, like, I'm intrigued to check it out. Well, I've been enjoying this game at the minute, so I'm interested in anything new for the game anyway. What's going on, Roy? This is a go-to website for gear and stuff. Well, I've been using one that I found yesterday, just called Grey Ravens. It seems to be alright. Yeah, it looks decent. It looks decent. I really like the Crimson Weave coating. Looks dope. That's one thing I was saying when I was watching the little video we watched earlier for the coating. Is obviously I'm hoping skins, whatever they call them, whatever they name them when it comes to Wuthering Waves, if it comes to Wuthering Waves, that they do something similar where we don't just get a skin. We get a skin with like all the weapon effects and all that sort of stuff as well. Because there's some pretty cool ones. I'd like to see that on WuWa. On a WuWa. I'm probably gonna try and get some for Liv today, actually. The rockin' Liv Eclipse, yeah. What's a Philippe? Philippe 4 set. Or Philip 2 set, Da Vinci 4 set, is it? Because I was in the Da Vinci set's good, full stop. Okay, we'll do that in a sec. Let's get these bad boys leveled up a little bit. What's on my eye, man?
この力がきっと
Yeah, baby. I still been liking Kamui as well, man. He's a good man. Obviously, he's like tanking. He's like I like him.
新しい戦闘モードなか
Pretty
なか面白いな
straightforward. I like it. I like it. Of course, Liv. She's big in the game. Which is the best version of Liv?
もっともっと頑張ります
Yeah, so we'll do some memories. Grey Ravens is a go-to. Yeah. That's what I've just I found it yesterday, I think it was, yeah. LOV. Well, there's what is it? You got Liv Eclipse. Is it Liv Lux? Luminescence. Which other ones is there? Liv Lux. Yes, I got Eclipse at the minute. Yeah. Damn, man, I'm going to be losing out on a ton of asteroids this time round. What do you mean on your account? Bro, I bet you go back on your account and you pull Bavarina. I can see it happening. Hold up, Chance. Gonna go make myself a cup of tea. I'll be back in a minute. I'll put anything whenever I can. I only have. You only got 83 asteroids. I think you had like. Pissed me off so bad our rage uninstalled that night. 5,000 asteroids up in smoke with nothing to show. Oh, what? You burnt the asteroids then, did you? Is that why you re-rolled then? What was you put? Standard banner then was you putting on? IQ? IQ. Alright then, let's go get some maths. So we get some memories. What do we want? Da Vinci and what do we want? Da Vinci and Da Vinci and Philip II. Philippe? Alright, let's do it. Max waves. Max waves. Let's go.
この戦い、私を楽しませてほしいものね。全力で私もいけない。風より解かれし力。我が刃と化せ。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。聖書を歯ごたえないわ。手加減はしない。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
Can I go? Each stronghold unlocked. Okay. Memory shop, filter. What do we want? Da Vinci. There we go. QTE boost that gives us. So I do want to run a what? Two-piece Da Vinci. No, four-piece Da Vinci sets. Okay. We got. Wait a minute. Which one? Did I not buy that then? I didn't buy it, did I? Yeah, okay. Let's buy slot 1. Actually, should we get? Shit, I don't know. Should we get Philip for slot 1? Does it really matter which slots they go in? Or does he? Let's run it again.
この戦い。私を楽しませてほしいものね。
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a little tax out. I'll have a look then.
全力でかかってきなさい。風より解かれし力。我が刃と化せ。手加減をしない。聖書を歯ごたえないわ。手加減をしない。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。聖書を歯ごたえないわ。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
Top is for creating HP and bottom is for attack and defense. We'll have a look, see. Alright then, so I want to get that in what, slot 2, 4, 5 and 6. Or, yeah, 2, 4, 5, and 6, yeah. Da Vinci. Okay. Yeah, I see easy. Okay. Alright, cool. Nice one, appreciate ya. Had pity at 80 pool scenes I'd be 80 pool scenes like way too much, but then you look at some of the other gachas that, yeah, dudes, what is it like on, oil games typically, well, on Genshin it's 90, yeah. Man, some fucking hell, some man 120, you know what I mean? Rough out here in these gacha streets. Yeah. Hard times.
This 戦い、私を楽しませてほしいものね。全力でかかってきた。その私も行きます。風より解かれる力。我が刃と化せ。聖書を歯応えないわ。手加減はしない。聖書を分けるのは一瞬。歯応えないわ。
So you can parry with that dodge.
次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
So I want to make my shirt a shirt that says "Will debase myself for asteroids." Dude, at this rate, you can go. I'm going to be debasing yourself for asteroids. So yeah, we're going to go 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, okay. Not that one though. Da Vinci. When QTE is triggered, the controlling character gains 10% attack and 20% defense for 8 seconds. Another character's QTE. When QTE is triggered, triggers another character's QTE. 8 seconds cooldown. Oh, so what? When you live and you pop a QTE, both QTEs come in like? So when this is here, 2B set, when QTE is triggered, the controlling character gains 10% attack and 20% defense. So does that mean when your QTE living, say like I'm using Crimson Weave, and then I QTE living, do I get a 10% attack, 20% defense, or is it for when you're using live? And then does it switch over to the character? It's not... I'm used to the WuWa descriptions that like a little bit more, you know. Okay, so we need 4, 5, and 6, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get the 4-piece Da Vinci and the 2-piece Philip. Signing for live. What, the QTE? And the buffies as well, is he? When I was to do a GM rerun and I fail, I'm gonna cry like a bitch with a skin knee. Oh, 5 and 6 now, yeah.
この戦い、
And 1 and 3 on
私を楽しませてほしいものね。そ の程度の抵抗な風より解かれし力我が刃と化せ無駄な抵抗はやめなさい聖書歯ごたえないわ無駄な抵抗はやめなさい生死を分けるのは一瞬よ次に向かうわよこの勝利が
Just says good piece of baby juice to make sure I can't own a gun. We're grinding through some of this serum here, aren't we?
この戦い私を楽しませてほしいものね風より解かれし力我が刃と化せ聖書を歯ごたえないわ
Rocking to Mackie scream Verena and start shooting the burger
この
meats.
勝利が終幕ではないわ
Good day, Commandant of Grey Ravens. I've got good news for you today. The combat assisting drones developed by Babylonia have been officially put into use. I believe they will be of great help to you in your upcoming battles. I got it. Feature resource combat unit booster add-on unlocked. Feature cub tutorial unlocked. Feature cub unlocked. Oh, I've got cubs now. Stronghold unlocked. Okay, challenge. Special challenge. Stronghold. 1 city, 015 outer. Okay, have a look at that a bit. It's a support drone developed to help the stability of mind with its members. Members can receive short-time battle support in course of battle. Claim me, baby. Next step, move to the cub system and have a look. I want to claim the thing first. Let's select Yuan Yi first to train. Okay. Yo, these are cool. That fucking dolphin, bro. The fuck is that? Okay. Combine. Select Yuan Ye, the cub that needs to be enhanced. Okay. Equip cub with the appropriate active skills and passive skill depending on the battle. And these they're like the precursor to Echoes then. You support XP Algamerite to level up cub. Start evolve by costing the same cub. When evolve is done, you can unlock extra passive skill fields, allowing you to carry more passive skills. What skill tab? Loaded charge physical. Tap upgrade to randomly select one skill from the active skills and passive skills to upgrade it. Ping a total of 6 basic signal orbs. The cub button will become available. Tapping it will make Yuan Yi charge toward the enemy, dealing 100% physical damage. When Yi hits the enemy, it will knock the enemy again to deal 200% physical damage and stun the enemy. So it kind of does come in kind of a way like that. Obviously, I know it's a pinging total of 6 basic signal. So if the 3s, it would count as well. Yeah, so would 2 3s count as well? So they will show you how to wear the cub skills. Okay. Cub carrying access. Select your carry. Active skill. I can select active skills available for your battle. Different stat that the member carried will produce different stat skill effects. Loaded charge. Okay, we know that one. After pinging a total of 6 basic signal orbs, the cub button will become available. Tapping it will make Yuanya charge forward to target dealing 50% fire damage. Yuanya hits the enemy, it will knock the enemy again to deal 100% fire damage. Okay, so it's just a... Oh, okay. Oh, so it stuns the enemy for 5 seconds though, instead of 2 seconds. So you're getting half the damage, but you're getting double the... more than double the stun. Okay. Tap skill field to select the active skill you desire to use. The stat skill will auto change according to the difference of the stat the member carried, and you are not, and you are no need to select manually. Okay. That passive skill to select a passive skill available for carrying for battle. Okay. Yuanye's active skill deals 12% more damage. Use the current amount of passive skills available for the cub to equip. The higher the quality of the cub, the more skills available to equip. Okay. So that's got 101. So we can just do 12. Increases the attack of Yuanye's carrier by 12. Of Yuanye's carrier. So that increases the attack of the construct, does it then? So that would increase Lucia's attack by 12 if you had that, yeah? It was gone a Doomslayer. Basically to help with buffs. Yeah, it kind of seems like to me it's like the early evolution of what would I feel like what potentially, obviously, you know, what potentially would become the Echoes in a way. I feel like that was looked at. Well, obviously, you know, when they were making Wuthering Waves, they were like, let's evolve that maybe, and then that became the Echo system as a whole. Okay. Okay, that's a cool little system. Let's unequip him there though, because I don't use it, do I, at the minute? Stick him on Crimson. Some debuffs and stun enemies. There's a chance of dropping Cub's training material in course of obtaining resources. Tap and check. Advanced coordinate subject. Would I be better off? QT advanced techniques. Okay. Oh, that's a big ass scythe roll. That's a sick coating. Characters have their own cub. And usually common memory set of 2, Einstein, Catherine. And characters will be able to deal more element of the corresponding element physical damage upon casting the QTE. When used with common memory set to Guinevere Philip, support characters will make the characters heal deal more damage. Corresponding element physical damage upon casting QTE. Characters will make the characters deal more damage. Okay, so when you pop, okay, so you'll get more damage off your heal when you pop your QTE. Right, okay. It's suggested to have attack, tank, and support constructs of the same element in your team to maximize the bonus effect. Ah, okay, let's give it a try. Let's do a 3 yellow ping first. Inform blue. Yeah, consider Musashi didn't take too much damage. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how much damage we can deal when you have a QTE bonus. Tap the support alloy's frame. Okay. Tap the tank alloy. And we have a QT bonus, Samurai characters. Ah, we're doing some dot damage as well. Alright. Let the Samurai teammates activate a QTE bonus together to make the characters on the battlefield deal greatly more damage and alleviate the combat stress. That sounds like a pick sentence, that does. Okay.
戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか?
Yeah, she looks fucking sick. Okay. Cub basic practice. We need to use the cub then, yeah? Dude, this game's got some sick character designs, man. Congratulations, Commandant, you have unlocked the cubs. Let's see how to use the cubs. After a cub is equipped, the cub skill button appears on the battle interface. Okay. Might have to rebind that. The cub skill cannot be cast at any time. It requires the character to charge by performing a 3 ping. Let's try. Okay, so it does work a little bit like an echo, yeah. Perfect. Casting the cub skill at the correct time will increase the combat efficiency. Now let's move on to the cub skills. Control skills. These cub skills will control the enemy and buy you time to deal damage. Yo, the range characters in this is more enjoyable than Wuthering Waves. Nice, the enemy was controlled and eliminated. Now let's talk about the passive effects of the cubs. Some cubs will enhance the character's original skills when deployed. This is with the designated construct. Some cubs will enhance the character's original skills when deployed with it. Okay. Now let's switch to the construct. Skire? That's a normal basic attack. Passive effect will be active without charging. Following tutorial, give it a try. Alright, that's kind of sick. Yo, I want her. Comes the testing for echoes. Like, yeah, I feel like that, yeah. See when the core passive and the signature were triggered, the cub entered the battlefield to assist. Okay. Use the cub wisely to help you fight more efficiently in battle. Our tutorials come to an end. To learn more about cubs, please exit the tutorial and check the upgrade interface. Alright, okay. Okay. Yeah, she's sick. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that after. I want to get back to right, what I forgot what we got now. Where were we at? We'd got 4, I think, hadn't we? Had we got 5? No, okay, so let's get 5 and 6, yeah? Okay, now we need to just get the 2. Well, we need to get 2, yeah, because we bought the second one by mistake. To get 1 and 3 for Philip. Okay, 4, 5, and 6, yeah. So, the memories are like memories of dead humans and constructs, yeah. When did the charge of the hammer keep pressing the attack button? What's going on, Chris? Which I like about PGR because they have music that is so beautiful as well as thing. I mean, they have them. Yeah, dude, the music in this game slaps. I was saying that yesterday. No, not yesterday. The day before, actually, in regards to the music in Wuthering Waves. Like, there's some good music in Wuthering Waves, but in terms of like bosses and stuff, I feel like there could be better bangers. I was saying this the other day as well. Like, I mentioned it earlier as well. Actually, I was asking people what sort of collaboration they'd like to see with Wuthering Waves in regard to any IP. I'd like to see PGR, for me personally, just because, one, it'll give PGR a little bit of love in terms of like people maybe going and checking it out. Obviously, some sick characters could come over. but they could bring the tunes over as well. Give us some of the tunes for combat in the game. Oh, what they're from, that? Is that what they're from? That's what that because like that was their very first game and he ended service after 2 years, yeah. I didn't know that they were from that. That's cool. That's cool. Little Easter egg, I guess. Alright, we need to get we need to what's it up when we get get 2 Da Vinci's, no 2 Philips, sorry. 1 and 3, yeah. Yeah, I've been really enjoying the game so far. It's a lot of fun. I think at the minute, the games I'm enjoying the most in the gacha space is this WuWa, probably ZZZ. We are gonna check out some sort of Convalaria as well. Probably do that tomorrow because I'm gonna be tonight. I think I'm gonna check out the Forever Winter game because that game looks fire. Oh, I'll be streaming it on this channel though. Streaming it on Twitch. And maybe on this second YouTube channel as well. Because it looks dope actually. Oh, Philip, yeah. Where is he? Here we go. We want that on 1 and 3, don't we? Just about enough. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I accidentally bought them, didn't I? 1 and 3, yeah. That's a cool character design. That's a pretty cool character design, that is. Twin Tower Battleground sounds familiar. I've only seen a little bit of footage of it. I think it was Twin Tail Battlegrounds. This was it, yeah. Look at how far Kuro have come. Wild though when you think about it. From this to PGR, then on to Wuthering Waves. Insane glow up. Insane glow up. Oh, is it? I didn't know that, Hegel. Yeah, like, because, you know, there's, like, rumours going on. I forgot what it's called now. Project, fucking whatever it's called. The rumours that's going on that Kuro are working on another game. And people thinking that, like, it potentially being this open world game. There was this thought of it being kind of like Gravity Rush style game. But, like, a lot of people have been saying now that it's not the case. It's not going to be like Gravity Rush. But it's going to be open world. And I was like, I hope it's not. Because I feel like Wuthering Waves is like their premium game and they shouldn't do another open world game. I'd kind of like almost like a spiritual successor to PGR in my opinion. Something that like does the same sort of thing that PGR does. Obviously different, but you know, spiritually the successor of that. But just like, you know, with the newer technology, bit bit better graphics and all that sort of stuff, like all that jazz voice acted and everything. I'd definitely rather that. I would. It's like I don't know if I need, and I feel like it'll be almost cannibalizing Wuthering Waves if they bring another open world game out. I guess it could work, but it feels like kind of counterintuitive almost. Because like that's one thing that WuWa were kind of smart like that. They brought out the open world one. They had their fighting one, then they brought out their open world game, and then they made the turn-based game, and then they went into more the instance game again. I think it'd make sense if they brought out another instance game, really. Hey, I wouldn't say no to it. I definitely wouldn't say no to it. Alright, should we carry on with some of the story? Because it's like 20 to 4. And I've got to get Rosie from work at 5. Yeah, I've really been enjoying this game. Really been enjoying it. And as well, like, if you think about it, say the game came out in a year or two, it'd be the perfect time for a spiritual successor, really, to drop after PGR. Because then by that time, PGR would have been out, like, what? 6, 7 years, potentially. You know what I mean? I feel like it'd kind of make sense. That's why I feel like a crossover would be a really good idea. A PGR Wuthering Waves crossover. Because it'll put some light onto PGR as well.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hydrate, you bastard! Hey, I got my cup of tea. Does that count? Does that count? Does that count? You know? And then, like, perfect timing. After the PGR crossover, you drop the trailer for a new Kuro game that's very reminiscent of PGR, and then everybody shits the bed.
この力がきっとより役立つようになる。この力がきっとより役立つ偽りの地位に二度と囚われた。すでに身につけたスキルだけれど、たまには見直すのも悪くないわね。
I might pull on a weapon banner today as well. Okay, wait, hold up a second. What's Liv's core passive again now? Forgot what it is. Get these.
指揮官、戦闘能力がアップしました。
Is hers like 3 yellow pings and then a yellow ping? Is it? Increases HP of all members by 10%. Any 3 pling plus a red orb. Okay.
もっともっと頑張ります。ルシアたちには及びませんが。
Any three ping plus a red orb. I knew it was like a 3 ping followed by a colour. I just can't remember if it was like yellow or like the. Or maybe farm some memories for your boy tomorrow, maybe. You reckon? Weapons not really needed, pigs. A 5-star one can carry most of the end game. When is the Tokyo Game Show? Yeah, 26. Hopefully, we'll get some sort of information on the PS5 release of Wuthering Waves as well. Would be nice. Do sex chat. I don't know why, man. I changed my thumbnail for this stream, yeah, and it's showing the old thumbnail, and I don't know why it's still there. It's annoying me. Oh, as well, Fate Trigger, the Navita, I don't know if it's an alpha or a beta. It starts tomorrow. I'm hoping to get into that. Alright, I want to watch, before we jump into it though, I want to quickly watch this video. Chat, okay? Give me a sec. Let's check this video
Kudo
out.
knows there is one thing.
Let's check this video out. I'm intrigued. Alright, let's have a look at this video from Sticksen, guys. Go show him some love. Wuthering Waves knows exactly what we need. Let's have a look.
Kudo knows there is one thing, one feature, one addition to their game that we as players want more than anything else. And they've been hinting at this since before the game even...
What's he talking about? Because I know what I want. And the components are starting to come into the game individually in different parts of the game, but yet come together to make the thing I want to see. And I don't think he's talking about that, which makes me sad.
Even released. Now, if this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the little bell notification. That way you remain up to date with every single thing that I post, and I post daily. Do not miss out. I happened upon this tweet.
Skins, definitely. Yeah, I'm here for skins. I think skins are going to be coming to the game. It makes sense. They're in PGR. They're quite a big part of it. We've had rumors in the rumor mill from leaks that potentially Jinsei and Sanhua are going to be the first two skins coming to the game, with Jinsei being a premium skin and Sanhua being a free skin. But obviously still nothing's been confirmed. Nothing's even really been leaked. But I'm curious to see where it's been kind of hinting at, other than maybe potential official artwork, maybe? I don't know. Let's have a look.
From Pokémon. I covered this image like a month ago or 2 months ago when this image first began circulating. Jinta and Chongli in, casual wear, modern wear, looking absolutely fantastic. And this sparked a lot of rumors.
See, like, for me, though, these sort of skins, not interested. I'm not interested in these sort of skins. Let me move my camera out the way as well so you guys can see Stix's beautiful face. I'm not interested in these sort of skins for me, personally. And I'm not even going to say that these are, like, fan service skins, but they're skins that I don't care about. For me, these are skins that I feel like more like a female audience would be a bit more interested in. It's kind of like, now, these are fan service skins, which I'm going to talk about. Things like Cat Fantasy and Snowbreak does it, where they're like just normal clothes, super skimpy, but they're just normal clothes. I don't care about that. I want the characters to look fantastical, sci-fi, look really cool. Like, I like some of the skins in PGR. They look badass. I want the characters to, like, just have a different style to them. Like, I'd like to see a character in Wuthering Waves that kind of, like, looks a little bit like Noelle from Genshin, like fucking badass armor and stuff like that. Stuff that's got a fancy element to it, rather than just like, hey, look, she's wearing jean shorts,
rumors. Does that mean Wuthering Waves is going to be implementing skins, outfits? Because Kudo has skins and outfits in Punishing Gray Raven. It makes sense that they'd implement it in Wuthering Waves too, right? Before Wuthering Waves even launched.
This is not fan service, it is promotional. Now, I'm not saying that these are going to be skins that are going to be happening. What I'm saying is those sort of skins to me are fan services skins, because they're just, you know, it like putting a character in like a short skirt is definitively a fan service kind of skin. I'm just saying I don't want my characters to have those skins. I'm not saying these are going to be skins we're going to see. I'm just saying I don't want them to look like that is what I'm saying.
Launched, they released this image showing Yinlin, Jian, Yangyang, Encore, and, you know, Lingyang.
See, like the skin, if that was a skin that happened for Encore, which I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying that sort of skin makes sense. It's just kind of like a colour variation on her outfit, isn't it? These sort of skins, you know, because we see them in things like Snowbreak and in Cat Fantasy and, you know, whatever. These that definitely do lean into the fan service kind of stuff. I don't want to see skins that just look like real world outfits anyway, because I don't want to be running around my fantasy environment where a character's wearing like jeans and shorts or like a hoodie and shorts with a, you know, a backpack on and headphones. I ain't really fussed about that.
Over on the side, all in
Hey, what's up,
modern outfits, not at all in their normal in-game wear. So when this first began,
you know, these sort of outfits would fit into something like Neverness to Everness, wouldn't they?
Circulating, people began
Well, that
speculating we're
style,
going
in
to have
that
outfits
vein.
in the game. And then, you know, a month passed, 2 months passed, no information, no reveal. Again, then this image surfaced, and then people began saying the same thing. Oh, we're going to be getting outfits. They have to be implementing outfits, right? Maybe. And then just a few days ago, this is...
So that Shorekeeper one isn't so bad, I guess. But still, again, if we did get skins, and I'm not saying they are going to look like this, but obviously people are using these as a reference to maybe think, oh, you know, this might be happening, which I do think skins are going to come. And I'm confident they won't look like this, but I wouldn't want them to.
This image was released. This one right here. I think there's actually a better image of this on the Japanese Twitter. Let me see if I can find it, because it was a much higher quality image. This might be this is admittedly very...
If the female and male characters revealing their skins underneath the outfits like 90%, then it's fan service like Genshin and Terra Fantasy are doing. This is promotional. So, alright. Even though I don't think these are going to be skins in the game, I think you're misinterpreting what I'm saying. I don't think these are going to be skins in the game. But, let's say if they were, right, you can't tell me that's not a bit fan servicey. You know? You can't tell me that's not a bit fan servicey. I'm not saying that that's going to be a skin in the game. I don't think it will be. Again, I think this is just promotional artwork. But promotional artwork separate from what I think could potentially be in the game. But if something like this was in the game, I definitely think this is fan servicey. And I don't think it fits the game very well either.
Bad quality version of it, but this is essentially the full image. We have Shorekeeper and Yoha.
Dude, you have all the unis. Why don't you do Terra Fantasy?
Wear, you know, modern casual wear. And once again, this has sparked conversation. Are we going to get outfits in?
Promotional usually have a price tag for personal income. Fan service is usually free of charge. I think we're getting down to like we're splitting hairs here. You know what I mean? Typically, when people think of fan service in these sort of games, he's like, right, we're going full on degen. That's usually what people think of fan service, you know? Titties on show, skins on show. It doesn't matter whether it's free or it's of charge. That's typically when people are talking about fan service. That's what they're thinking about.
In the game, do we want outfits in the game? What kind of outfits do we want in the game? How much would be willing to pay for outfits in the game?
That's a good question. If there are skins and they do come to the game, right? Would you rather a skin gacha? Or would you rather be able to just straight up buy your skins? And how much are you willing to pay for a skin as well? And as well, are we going to see kind of like, I suppose, a little bit like PGR? It's not just a skin, attack effects, you know, all that sort of stuff, your particle effects. Are they going to be all part of the skin? Because you would want that, especially if you're paying a premium of, let's say, anything above 20 quid, $20, you'd probably want some effects to come in with it as well. Your attacks to look slightly different. Not the animations, but just the actual particle effects of the attack, so to speak.
Comments are everywhere. These images have been shared everywhere.
I agree, Roy.
Millions
I agree.
Of views across so many different Twitter accounts, so many different forms of social media. The internet is going absolutely rabid with these images because for whatever reason,
the two link to our world, you know? You know what I mean? This sort of stuff, for me, this probably doesn't look so bad on WuWa because it feels like it could kind of fit within the universe. And I guess somewhat this one does, although I wouldn't really want it. But the other, seeing Changli running around in jean shorts just looks crazy to me. And I'm not here for it. I'm really not here for it.
Kudo are obsessed with showing us what we could have, but what we don't have. If they didn't like Snowbreak, new VFX, voice lines, burst salts, and only 10 to 15 pounds, okay, cosmetic gacha would be amazing in WuWa. All right, for me, I think all gacha games, especially the big ones that don't have outfits, could drastically benefit from outfits. I think outfits
I agree.
Provide,
and I suppose as well, if you want to go to the range, if they're going to put in a gacha system, then I think I'd be gutted if I got Changli in jean shorts rather than Changli in potentially, like, let's say, a suit that looks like Noelle from Genshin. I'm here for that. Now, if we got Changli walking around in denim shorts, hey, yo, say, from the fan service point of view, you're getting to look at her cheeks, I guess. Or I don't think I'd want that necessarily personally. I wouldn't mind it if I got it, like, as well. You know what I mean? But I think if I had the option to buy Changli in jean shorts or Changli looking like Noelle in a suit of armor, you know, like obviously with all the bells and whistles to make it look cool, not just like a straight up suit of armor. I'm going for the latter, definitely.
So much to a game. They provide you a new
but
avenue
that doesn't mean
to
you can't
spend
do a
money.
bit of everything.
They provide
and then
a new avenue
if it's
for
a
studios to
choice,
actually
you know,
earn money. People want to spend on the cute outfits for their guys and the girls because it gives them something new to look at.
And Wuthering Waves has such good character design that skins I think would be a big seller for the game.
But then we like run into the issue, right? Because I know Punishing Gray Raven has like alternate characters for, you know, new skins. They're not just like a skin that you apply over your current character. It's an entirely new character altogether. And Nikkei is the same way. There are a lot of games that take that route, that take an already established character and then give them a new skin with new voice lines, a new combat style, new weapon style, and then charge you full price for it.
Yeah, do you reckon Wuthering Waves would go down that route? They could do. You know, if you got like a whole like differing move set. Not obviously the moves still do the same. Well, I don't know, maybe even do different abilities. I don't think they go down that route because that would just complicate things. And I think that would stop a burgeoning roster because new characters that would potentially have this kit now, the character with the new skin has the kit where it's just the attack animations are different and all that sort of stuff potentially, I guess. But then I think you're getting into probably proper premium for those where you could be seeing at 40, 50, 60 quid for a skin when I don't really want to be paying that much. If you can give me a cool skin with some new attack effects, I'll pay 20 quid. I'll pay 20 quid.
For them again and have you roll for them again, so it could take like 100, 200 pulls and cost you hundreds of dollars or lots of premium currency. So I don't know exactly how they'd go about doing that. I think having the option to just buy the skin would be preferable to me, but at the same time, like, I know how much they'd make off of like re-releasing characters with alternate versions. The Genshin Traveler needs a new look. Look at Arknights. Yeah, I think Arknights handles it pretty well, honestly. I think Azure Premier League will have a cosmetic gacha like Azure Lane. I hope so. Yeah, 100%. I really think that Azure...
Do you remember before when we were reacting to one of the leak videos and they spoke about the potential gacha changes that were coming? And, you know, there was people saying that, well, maybe it's just, you know, the reruns or potential double banners, you know, new character coming with an old banner as well. So, you know, 2 banners at the same time. And I was saying, well, what if it's, you know, skin gachas, you know, cosmetic gacha coming to the game potentially? You know, just throwing this out there. I'm not saying any of this is happening. Just, you know, just food for thought kind of thing.
Permelia is playing into the more social aspect of the genre, and I think
because like let's not pretend as well, sorry to keep pausing it, a lot of these games take a lot of elements from MMOs, don't they? And what's one of the massive elements of MMOs? It's dressing your characters up. That's like the endgame in it, really, you know what I mean? Transmogging and all that sort of stuff. It's a big factor, and I feel like these games, I feel like when they don't have it, they're missing a massive thing. But it's how you do it, isn't it? like I say, something like Cat Fantasy. They're just like, boom, here's some characters, and they're in bikinis, basically. And he's like, okay, all right, I guess. Okay. Not really a skin, really. You just took all the clothes off it and put them in underwear, pretty much. So yeah, I'm more for them just looking a variation. That's what I like about the coatings in PGR, because they're like badass variations of the character, aren't they? And they make them look fucking sick.
It would be a massive missed opportunity if they don't have cosmetic options in there. Those outfits look really cool. I don't know.
I don't know about that though.
Would you guys actually pay for an outfit?
Not like that.
Pay for outfits for your characters? Would you guys pay to have an entirely new character? Especially with skins in games like WuWa, Genshin, Hagasara.
I mean, I think he means on top of your own character you got now, because it's a gacha game, course.
Is that they're less generous, have a 50-50 system, a weapon system, so it becomes a lot of spending. Yeah, exactly. Additionally, and I found this very amusing. Before we go any further, let me take a moment here to thank my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are phenomenal, and I can't thank you all enough for the support. Now let's keep talking. I was browsing Twitter earlier, and I happened across this.
Do you think as well, if we do get skins, we'll ever get a skin for Rover? You know? I love the meme. Visually, it's true. I'm here. I'm here for that. We don't know about Kit yet. But, you know, obviously the main character typically has to be a little bit more, you know, conservative in the design in a sense, don't they? Because obviously you don't want them to overshadow all your fancy new premium characters that are coming out. But could we potentially get a skin for Rover? I'll be down for that.
Image. I don't know how many of you can relate to this, but like for me personally, Shorekeeper is a definite like 10 out of 10. I think Shorekeeper is a very attractive character, very like.
Yeah, but Camellia just clears her, in my opinion anyway. Clears her. And I think partially it's down to that freaking cutscene, bro. You know? I think that just like, it's put his brainworm in me, you know what I mean? And it's just, that cutscene just makes it so she clears like so many characters in the game, if not all of them, maybe.
Very attractive aesthetically. Camellia is too, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if necessarily, like, for me, and I think for even Mrs. Sticks, for us, it would be more like one arm around both and pulling both because we want both, right? I don't think, I don't possess the ability to pick and choose. I need both. I might not necessarily use both. I might not even use either, but I need both in my game, and I'm willing to spend for it. But I saw that image. I was like, I need to. Okay, you know what? Actually, I need to read some of these comments. See if I'm the only one that feels that way. Okay, it's the opposite.
The only way I would buy skins if the skins count as merges towards the unit I'm buying the skin for. What do you mean? As in like it becomes like a C1? What do you mean? I'm not too sure what you mean there. Let me know.
It should be Camellia taking Shorekeeper's position. Do the same with Camellia position. So they think that you should replace Shorekeeper with Camellia. Okay. Both is also an option. Yes, that's me. This would be a difficult choice for me to choose. Also true. Just enjoying time together, silly Camellia.
Yeah. You know, if you're putting down the cash, it's a fair point. It's a fair point. I think that's something that could definitely be argued, for sure.
Our hands.
I suppose from their point of view, that it could only count as one, so you couldn't keep buying the skin over and over again, because then that would make them lose even more money, because people wouldn't have to roll then, would they, in terms of like losing 50-50s to get a character C6, like. But yeah, I'd be cool with that. I think that'd be a good system. It'd work for them. It'd work for us. Guaranteed way to get a C1 without having to roll again. Yeah, I kind of like that system, actually.
Literally me. This actually needs more likes. For real, this is a great image. I think this actually, not even for just Wuthering Waves, but this pretty much sums up gacha games as a whole. And tell me if you guys feel the same way. On the right, we have the most recent banner character. In this instance, it's Shorekeeper. On the left, we have the upcoming banner character. In this instance, it's Camellia, right? Using Zealous as an example, you know, on the right would be Jane Doe, on the left would be Caesar. I think this is just gacha games right now. You roll for the character that looks incredible, and then immediately you're presented with another character that looks just as incredible.
That's the name of the game, innit? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's the name of the game. It's FOMO. you know, it's giving you a nice little shiny thing and then being like, hey, you got that shiny thing. What about this shiny thing? It's maybe a little bit shinier. And after you've got this, well, guess what we've got waiting for you?
Incredible. So you're immediately like, okay, just get both. I'm gonna get both, and then I'm gonna be broke. It costs like $600. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a subathon for 1.3. I'm not sure what that entails, but I might do a subathon, raise $600, get both Shorekeeper and Camellia, and then do a video on how it took me $600 to obtain them, showing all of my failed polls, so everyone that actually did obtain them can feel better about themselves, and then can gloat how they obtained the characters that I wanted in their first 10 poll. Haha. Hey, you, where do you think you're going? Don't you close out of
It's true. I like to do it with Chang Li, to be fair, as well. But yeah, great video that was. These are the sort of videos I like, just like shooting the shit, shooting the breeze, thinking about the potential of things that could happen, coming up with cool ideas. I really like that idea that you come up with, Chase. The idea that you can, a new skin can be bought. It has some purpose. It gives you a C1 for the character. And the way I think it should work is then you can't buy it again to C2, C3, you know, obviously, because then Kuro were going to be like, dude, we're losing all the gacha revenue now, you know? But yeah, it'd give a skin and it'd give it purpose, and it'd allow people who might want to C1 a character can C1 a character, don't have to rely on a banner that's up and coming because it's just in the store, and they're guaranteeing C1 in a character as well. There's arguments that could be made from the marketing side of things. Would that reduce potential money being spent in other banners? But I don't think it would. I think it'd just create new money that wasn't going to be spent anyway, that will be spent. And it's like people will be a lot more likely to spend it because they're guaranteeing it. You know, there's no gambling. There's no failure to it kind of thing. I like that. I do. I like that, actually. But yeah, great video. Wuthering Waves knows exactly what we need. I agree. I was starting to think more along the lines of dungeons, but I ain't going to talk about that because I talk too much about dungeons, and I'm going to shut up now. But yeah, great video. Yeah, I'm here for skins, man, but I ain't here for skins, you know, like that, if I'm honest. And it ain't even about skimpy skins. You know, I don't want to run around as Jinsei in high heels and some denim jeans and a blouse. Like, what the fuck do I want to do that for, man? I'm the leader of a fantasy kingdom, you know? I don't want to look like Sandra from down the pub. Like, what do I want to do that for? You know? I struggle to get my head around the appeal of skins, but then I guess I don't really play this kind of stuff anyway. That said, I guess the ability to change car liveries in my races is similar mechanic, but I tend to create custom ones, but there's definitely some crossover. Yeah, it's all just an aesthetic thing at the end of the day. Like, for me, what I like when it comes to, like, let's go to, like, a first-person shooter here. They're expensive, but Valorant does it the best, where you buy a skin. Now, some of the better skins are full-on weapon meshes, you know? The weapon is it looks obviously it's got the same sort of template, but it looks totally different. It has a different reload animation. Obviously, when you upgrade it, it's got a different audio for the sound. Sometimes the bullets will have like a flashy effect, a muzzle effect, and the actual traces will look different. They'll have a different ADS sight, you know, a different inspection animation. All that sort of stuff, you know, kill effects as well. When you kill the last person, you get a cool kill effect. That for me is, you've got a skin that not only looks different, but it's got all the bells and whistles with it as well. You know, kind of like somehow some of the Call of Duty skins do it. Like I bought the one not long ago for it was the Warhammer one. That was fucking cool. Like, that was fucking cool. It was badass running around like with a fucking a las gun, really, which was pretty dope. Yeah, like the dragon gun. Like, there's so many cool skins in Valorant. Now, don't get me wrong, they're expensive, which I don't want to be. That's what I'm saying. If we get skins in Wuthering Waves, if they have the bells and whistles in terms of they have a different idle animation, you know, maybe there's potentially stuff going on with the voice. I think it would be pushing things a bit too far to expect different voices, but maybe different voice lines could be cool. You know, when they're attacking, the particle effects look different, all that sort of stuff. If you want to go one step more premium, maybe the animations are different. That's a thing. But I think once you get into that territory of animations being different, you're talking a lot of work and you're talking probably very expensive. So I'd be happy with skin, idle animation, and particle effects, you know. So, like, I don't know, think somebody simple. Let's just think of Jian. The dragon looks totally different. You know what I mean? Instead of being the green dragon, it's like some totally different dragon. You know, like a sword that looks like molten sword with like a red-orange dragon, and his outfit's totally different. And, you know, it goes from looking like Arrow to looking like something totally different, fusion potentially, or Electro or something. Still does Arrow as a damage factor, but it just looks different like. There's a game so I don't like skins in gacha, really having to top up not to miss a character is enough for me. I can understand that. You are adding an extra element of monetization to games that are incredibly monetized. It's a fair comment. Yeah, there's a game I used to play called Fire Emblem Heroes, and they released what is called Replenishment Heroes, and there's skins that give +1 to all stats and merge or C1. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think something like that could definitely work. Like, you could just get a C1 for the characters. Yeah. We need something to do during the downtime. Personally, I don't give a rip about skins. We need... Yeah, I agree with the events, yeah. If I had to choose, do I get skins in Wuthering Waves, or do I get better events? I'm taking the events all day long. Because at the end of the day, the shininess of a skin's going to wear off after a little bit, you know? It always does. You know, and again, it's cool. You fetch it and you're like, yeah, that does actually look cool. But that shininess definitely, that new car smell wears off for sure. Where continued better events continue to be better. Sorry, but I just don't get the hype for Camellia. I'm fucking this close to banning you two, I'm telling you. And you, Chase. This close. You're on thin ice, lads. Right? We need to get some watches, but let's jump into this watch. Then we were about to hop into a story mission, weren't we? We're slipping behind now, boys. We're slipping behind now. Bro, he's walking the thin line, right? Wait until the jet is up, Rover. I'm gonna go, mate. Ha ha. Hey, that don't bother me. That's only you fucking mate. I'll laugh at you when you're like, oh shit, I did it for the memes and now I'm sad. And they're only gonna let me do it once. I've gotta wait 6 months to swap back. This should be the assembly department of the factory. The corrupted are assembled here one by one and then sent through the elevators onto the surface, terrorizing the earth. Moving on his own in this situation. We can't leave Kamui behind. Oh yeah, so the punishing virus, because like he's infected, isn't he? He was like threatening to come out, wasn't he? And he didn't want these to see it, I guess, and he ran off, didn't he? Like, you know? Please decide quickly. Some of the corrupted on the production line have awakened. If they all activate at the same time, that's why I'm telling you to hurry. Wait. Bat as well. Corrupted are filling in the path we took. Almost an endless horde. There's only one way then. Grey Ravens, forwards. Hey. Nanami hasn't voiced her opinion yet. You can use these isolation doors, yeah? Hello? Did you even get a single word that Nanami's dropping on you?
Hello?
I know there are textures on that door, bro. Jeez. The girl was right. The isolation doors are still working. Liv, close the door. I'll clear things up with Kamui once the mission is complete. Lagging. I had to relaunch Wuthering Waves in DX11. Stuttering, man. DX12. Not bad, like, it's enough to piss me off.
歯ごたえないわ。手加減をしない。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。聖書を歯ごたえないわ。聖書を歯ごたえないわ。
Door close, everyone go and help the Nami. This is going to be good. Oh, everyone's on deck?
歯ごたえないわ。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が
Okay,
終
so
幕ではない
women
わ。
not to look like they're built like a 12-year-old boy. It's fucking 12-year-old boys you've been seeing go. Jamie's coming just to roast you again. I get that a lot of people like the large chesty women, unfortunately those people are wrong and should be put on an island away from normal society. She's got a little bit of something there, hasn't she? You know? These doors won't hold for long. You wait till she comes out, yeah, you'll come crawling back me little pigs. I was wrong. I get it. You're right, you're always right. Enough to buy us time. We split up, we can blow this place to pieces using the explosives that I brought with me. You do realise that there's a nuclear fusion reactor below, right? Yes, to pieces. Fine. Then Liv, let's begin calculating the location and explosive equivalent. I'm on it. Looks like we're on the same team. You should thank your makers for your luck. Nanami's a killer queen when it comes to fighting. It's not about your fighting prowess. You still give me nightmares. What? Didn't Nami do to scare your socks off? Have you forgotten? You've practiced with me for no less than 3 times, and your frequent harassments to our camp as well. There weren't any sizable losses, but you've been doing a number to the psychological conditions of our people. I like that. I can kind of imagine her just like going around, just like giving people PTSD. You mean the times that Nanami went to observe forsaken lifestyle, forsaken food, forsaken breathing, and forsaken culture in general? You call those things you did observation? Like, I can imagine her just like peeking into somebody's tent. I was going to say while they're doing something, but we won't get too lewd. And don't forget that Nanami left you all tons of artwork as tokens of your friendship. The mess you made with your chainsaw and boosters, they were nothing but Nanami was here graffiti. Aha, well, same difference. Yeah, I like Nanami. Alright, Chase. Enjoy your session, dude. I had a good session myself today, actually. Good back day. Got a proper lap pump today. Don't you give me that sigh. I'll start laying out the detonators. Grey Raven, you are responsible for clearing the corrupted in this vicinity. Oh, can we do double QTEs? No, yeah. I need to charge up a QT, don't I?
全部出題でいいな。
大丈夫です。星々はあなたたちを深淵へと導くでしょう。
Okay.
その程度の抵抗なの。
Is there something I need to do to get that to work?
その程度の抵抗な風より解かれし力。我が刃と化せ。
Dude, I love Crimson Weave VA. Sounds so good. Hey, calm down.
聖書を歯応えないわ。無駄な手。
全部出題でいいか。
Oh, is this my cub then now, following me around? No, the road collapsed. Kid, you go back first. Destroying the source of the corrupted is my task.
次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
Watanabe, the structure of your side can't hold anymore. Please move away quickly. Do you hear me, Watanabe? Where's Watanabe? Old Pops there wants to go on an explosive suicide run. You're just gonna leave him? That's the first time Nanami's seen a human angry. Interesting. You do deserve Nanami's seal of approval. Nanami knows what you're thinking. You only have to order and Nanami will execute. Order you? Yep. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance because I normally only take orders from that eye patch Gramps. So, what do you say, Commandant of the Grey Ravens? Nanami, I order you to help Watanabe. Haha, there you go. Nanami, one mission coming up. I quite like her, actually. I don't know why she talks in third person all the time, but I like her. Look at the Brit flag fucking stripes, and who gives a filthy shit about stripes? That's why they boil all their food, boring bastards. Listen, right. Hey there, Oji-san. Why are you still here? Where are the others? It's all sorted, everyone's ready to hop up already. But Commandant gave a special order to Nanami, and that's bringing you out in one piece. Don't fool around. On top of this horde of corrupted, I also have to detonate explosives. If it's somebody else, then it might be impossible. Look at this, guys. These fucking wankers. All you guys did was like, oh, that's a cool flag, because, you know, you're our dads, basically. We are you. We pretend we're not, but we are. What we're going to do is we're going to take all that thing. We're just going to make stars and stripes, you know? Because that's cool, innit? Like little stars and little stripes. That's cool. But this is the Nanami, so get ready for the wonders of wonders, miracle of miracles. Hold on tight, Pops. When you give a fucking kid crayons. The Nanami brandishes and swings her weapon in one fell swoop, destroying every corrupted, intending to close in on her. You did, to be fair, you did. Can't argue with that. A steel cable shoots out from Nanami and latches onto Watanabe's arm. Nanami, DIY boom boom pops fire. What? Smooth as a criminal. Now we just need to drop those bombs, right? You're the craziest lass I've ever seen. Watanabe, are you alright? You all? Suddenly an unforeseen corrupted tears the isolation doors in half with a blade pair of wings. That's cool. That's cool. Detecting thermal reaction. Purify. That's... Lucia, look out. That voice sounds so cold. Capable of rational thought at such high virus levels. I wonder, are we looking at another Ascendant masterpiece? I think it's probably. That voice sounds familiar. Ah, Lucia, are you okay? Everyone, proceed with caution. Oh my god, bitch, that was quick. Relax.
加減はしない。
闇がまとわりついてると降参しないのか。大きなやつに当たったら相当痛いぞ。
Easy claps. Cheeks got spread. Extreme danger. A very unique corrupted. It should have high research value for Babylonia. I'll download its memory shell data first. Did it call my Boom. That lass is starting to detonate the bombs. No time left, Liv. Okay, right. All done. Let's get moving. Finally, we made it out. We're in Nanami and Watanabe. They took another escape path when we were running. Why not go with us? I can't tell Nanami's rationale, nor do I want to know. But for Watanabe? Just look at the sky.
Did
you go? Up in the sky, a friendly transporter, but we didn't call for backup. If they're coming uninvited, they must be the purifying force. Yeah! She feels like she clapped so much harder than we got her memories on. Definitely. Definitely. We need to have a day, yeah, where I don't react to any shit and I just play the game. Because I need to bash through some of this shit, bro. But it's like 20 past 4 now. Or I just need to leave Rosie at work and not pick her up. Oh yeah, we did. Did you guys see? We watched a little bit of this is Kuro's very first game. Look how far they've come. Yeah, look how far they've come. They're all big and grown now. They're all big and grown. Apparently, the memories in PGR, from what people were saying earlier, are from this game. How cool would it be as a little hark back to this game if this was a mini game within Wuthering Waves? You know, like this. We've got the chibis. We've got the chibis. This is what I said I'd kind of like them to do with the chibis. Do something like this, kind of cool. It's a little. It seems like it's a little bit like Plants vs Zombies almost. I don't want to go into this in case it's a long-winded story section. I don't know. So what we'll do is Rosie's phoning me as well. Speak of the devil. I'll ring her back in a second. I'm going to call it there, guys. I'm going to call it there. I will be back again live tonight because the Forever Winter drops in a couple of hours and I do want to check the game out. Hopefully there's no server issues. Game's launching into early access, so could be a mess. I don't know if it's going to be a game that's going to be something that's good for streaming. You know, it feels like one of those games that feels like it's a little bit more of a, almost like a private moment kind of game. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see if it's something that you guys want to see. It won't be live on the YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, you won't see that. It'll be live over on Twitch. Go check me out over on Twitch. Okay, guys. Check me out at Twitch/Pixeltree_. There should be a link in the description as well if you haven't already checked that out. Or you can check out my second YouTube channel, Gachapon Pixel. Search that, it'll come up. It's a little black demon thing on a green background. That's the channel anyway. But yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out today, guys. I will be back later on, hopefully, with some Forever Winter. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it doesn't disappoint. The game looks fucking insane anyway. And I've had a blast as always, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow if you're just on the main channel. I'll catch you tomorrow. We're going to be playing tomorrow. I don't know. We might potentially be playing Fate Trigger than Avita if I get access. If not, it's between this Zenless and maybe Sword of Convalaria. Don't know. I don't know whether to do Sword of Convalaria as an evening stream. I'm not too sure. We'll figure it out. But anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. If I don't see you later, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a great day. All right? See you later. Ta-ra.